Yeah, our weather's getting really, oh, it's crappy. No, it's really nice up, but it's freaking windy again. Kim really wants to go flying, but
Well, remember what I told you about wind. It's not as bad as what you think it is,
yeah,
but you still have to be cognizant and
yeah,
understand that the higher you go, usually the wind it does increase.
yeah. Hey, Z, Joan, dude, good morning. Hope you're doing good. Okay. YouTube. I've always got to turn my monetization on each morning. Doesn't do it automatically anymore. Live on say now, always got to ask for a review from the one from yesterday. God, it's getting boring. Okay, that's done. Washington County News, good morning. Oh, you're sharing. Okay, Paul, I was wondering what the hell is happening on my screen there.
I'm sharing part of your video.
Washington County News, good morning, good morning. Here's the drone dude. Now they're selling virtual poppies for our veterans. But you can still buy them in the store. There we go. And hit my like button. There you go. That's done.
Let's see if we get any kind of color at all when we come over here. Most all of your leaves are gone though, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The wind took care of that. The winds are taking care of that, I should say. Hey Dave, how you doing this morning?
Now, whose house is that we just went past at the end?
Hey, Carpenter Rick.
Carpenter Rick is in the house.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Hey, how are you doing?
Eh.
How's it feel to be back to your regular digs?
That part of everything's feeling good, yeah. Be home, that's for sure, man.
So what's up?
I got a package in my mailbox yesterday from a return package.
Oh yeah?
Came back from Quebec.
What happened there?
I'm not too sure.
Okay.
It's got the right address on it and everything. So I
Got the right address?
Yeah, it's got your right address on it. So I'm going to put it in the UPS guy or FedEx and send it that way.
Okay.
I don't know if it maybe because it had food product in it.
I don't know.
I'm not too sure.
Well, yeah. I mean, you don't live in the States. I mean, it's supposed to come through, just saying.
It shouldn't matter, yeah. But it was in my fucking mailbox when I got here.
They should not be checking that if it's within continental Canada, just like in the United States.
Yeah.
If you mail something, it goes. The only thing they ask you is if it's got friggin' batteries in it.
Yeah, that's it.
Definitely didn't.
Yeah. Hey, Jackson RC. Yeah, I know. Well, the mailman probably dropped it off at the wrong address and started brought it back to the post office. Oh, they don't live here.
Almost for sure. Yeah.
That's what probably happened.
How's everybody doing this?
It could have been during that period of time when there was the discussion about your mailbox. Remember that?
No, he mailed it after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, mailed it 3 Wednesdays ago.
Yeah. Okay, that mailbox is okay then. Night Train, how you doing? Good morning, going. Yeah, beautiful day today here too, but the winds are up. It's already doing
Oh.
58 Fahrenheit here this morning.
I don't know. It's
Hey.
pretty nice here.
Hey,
Yeah,
Rick, did it look like it had been opened and inspected or no?
No.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked exactly the same. Exactly the same.
yeah, okay.
If they'd have inspected it, they'd have taken some stuff out of it. So how's everybody doing? Has everything been good? I haven't seen you guys too much this week.
Yeah,
it's
we,
been good.
Just the same old stuff, different day. I got my new Inspire 1 version 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
And you went and flew it.
I
this
flew it.
morning.
Yep, this morning.
How was it?
Oh, it was just like I remembered it.
Yeah.
It's just an awesome for the money, you know. It's like wow.
So who's all jumped on the Mini 2 train?
Yeah, Night Train just did his sunrise with his maiden flight this morning with the Mini 2.
How'd
Nice.
it go, Night Train?
Yeah, so
Is that what you're buying, Rick?
Yep, I assume so.
Well, with that AccuSync, you can't go wrong, I don't think.
And, you know, everybody's saying about how the wind was pushing the Mini 1 around, but I never had that problem. I mean, myself. So I think the Mini 2 will be everything I'm going to need.
flies nice, Night Train says.
I bet.
Sweet. Blind Neil, I don't think so. Blind Neil. I saw it marked on the package what's in it. So
No, there's nothing.
see.
There you go, Rick.
I don't see what Paul's doing here.
He's got a Mavic Mini 2.
Paul does?
Yeah,
Uncle Paul, what the hell are you doing to me here?
and it's still wrapped up.
It's still in its original wrapping.
Look at that.
Night Train says you can tell the difference from the Mini 1. I fly the Mini in 25-mile-per-hour winds. Okay, cool.
Why the hell did you buy that drone, Uncle Paul? What's going on with you?
When I get depressed, I spend money.
Jackson RC Aviation says I'm on the Phantom 1 bandwagon.
You know,
Yeah, it's unopened, Night Train.
there is no logical reason why I'm buying these other drones. I mean, over here on the table, I have the Mavic 2 Pro, the Mavic 2 Zoom. Okay.
Yep.
Why am I buying more drones? Part of it's upstairs,
Yeah,
You want me to empty my wallet?
and part of it is I just like to be able to fly and try everything. But the Inspire 1 version 2 that I just got yesterday, took it for a flight this morning, and boy, it flies just as fantastic as all of my other Inspires. And
yeah.
I'm going to try real hard, Rick. I told Roger, don't quote me on this. I'm going to try and just hang on to it and fly it occasionally.
The V2?
Yeah.
Night Train says flying drones prevents cabin fever, and that is true.
Yes, it does.
Hey, Jack Sparky, how you doing?
I tell everybody, you know, they say, how you doing? You know, like when I'm down by the water and I'm flying the drone. And well, how long you been doing? I says, long. I say, gets an old man out of the house. And they laugh.
Yeah.
True enough. True enough.
Yep.
I was gonna fly early this morning because it was nice, but I was hearing gunfire, rapid gunfire, so that means there's still duck hunting or geese hunting or whatever. So I did not want to take the chance.
Yeah, I had a nice big buck out here in the yard yesterday morning.
Mhm.
But he got
Sparky.
There's the Mini 2, everybody.
Yeah.
Fly more combo. Brand new in the box.
Still wrapped.
Still wrapped.
Mike.
I haven't even cracked it open.
Hey, Mike, how you doing? WTF, Mike. Good morning. Good morning.
because there's the cynical part of me that says maybe you ought to return it now and forget about it. And then, the minute I return it, I'm going to regret it.
Yeah, Mike, same here. It's deer season now for black powder. I don't know why they're still got the geese and duck season still open. I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. They got the two seasons at the same time.
Well, they overlap. It's the same thing as the bear and the deer and the everything, right? Well, Paul, I almost want to put a Mini 2 on my credit card, or I wait a week to earn one more paycheck and buy it. But either way, I'm gonna grab one.
Well, put it on your credit card and get it now, and then you can fly it and pay it when you get another paycheck. Pay the credit card.
Yeah, I've almost had myself talked into that yesterday.
Yeah, because right now you could have some fun with it because I don't see any wind there much at all or anything, and
there's nothing. But I've been busy. I've been putting the tire chains and the plow on that thing.
Yeah,
getting everything ready for winter, right?
Is there a Best Buy around there where you can grab one, or?
I went by there and they didn't have one. Otherwise, it would already be on the credit card.
Well, you know what John DiNardo did? He went by his Best Buy and they said, no, we don't have any. And he said, well, look it up on your inventory. She went on the screen and looked. Well, it says we have one. And the girl you're dealing with these part-timers that,
Yep.
She went back and she comes out with a Mavic Air 2. He says, no, the Mavic Mini 2. She says, okay, well, I'll keep looking. She comes back out with it and he bought it.
No
she
way.
says, well, nobody knew it was back there because we've had people in all day wanting to buy it. Now, why wouldn't them knuckleheads have gone and checked the inventory?
I couldn't tell you.
I don't think they will be on sale on Black Friday because it's a brand new product that came out, Blind Neil. I doubt it can go on special.
Yeah.
Jackson RC says
if they do, they'll give you like a Black Friday coupon where you might get $10 off or something like that.
Paul Jackson RC says you could always donate to our channel, Paul. We're not proud. So I went to Best Buy to buy mine. By the time I left, I got a Best Buy card and a payment plan. No money out of pocket yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Our Night Train.
I wonder what would be the closest good-sized city to. Of course, the thing with Best Buy is you can look it up wherever you are, and then they'll tell you the closest place where you can buy one.
Yeah, Night Train said they had to hunt mine down in the back storage.
Yep, that's exactly what John DiNardo did. Because those high school kids don't get it. They don't understand.
Yeah. Mike says it's because they don't get paid enough to care, Paul.
Yeah, they don't.
That's exactly it.
They're not real salespeople. All they are is just stock clerks. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, my mom just stole my truck, so we'll see if I get a truck back here.
Hey, Rick, you can look up Best Buy Canada, right? And can't you put it in there and it'll tell you the closest place that has one?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, there goes.
That's what you need to do, Rick. I'm counting on you.
Yeah.
No, she just left with my wallet, so I'm waiting.
Rick, that's what, like Night Train said, he walked in his Best Buy and he walked out and didn't have to pay no money because he got a credit card from Best Buy.
Best Buy credit card and everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate putting anything on credit. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. I just hate it.
Well, the thing of it is you hear other people tell you not to use credit, but there's a way to use credit smartly. In your case, you get some big paychecks every week.
Mm.
So you can always pay, certain things off as long as you don't go out and buy a Lincoln Navigator on a credit card,
I got 30 days to pay it off. Anything I put on my credit card, as long as I pay it in 30 days, I don't pay the interest.
Yeah.
Yep.
I also got 3 kids and Christmas coming too, right? So I have to be.
True too. Hey, Johnny West, how you doing?
And
Night Train says the clerk wouldn't hand it to me until she checked the computer system to make sure they could sell them now.
Yeah,
So I
no
locked
doubt.
them down.
Bet you they got told, eh?
Yeah. I need to build mine up more so I can get good for that. Okay.
Yeah, he's talking about his credit score. That's another way to build it up, is to use a credit card,
Yeah.
pay it off, use a credit card, pay it off, or pay, let's say pay half of it the next month, pay the other half. Because if all you're doing is using it as a debit card,
Yeah.
sometimes the credit card companies don't like that either because they don't get a taste of anything, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's mine. I don't. My credit's ruined from the ex-wife, but I still had my current credit card, so I was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm planning to pay it off in 2 months' time. I have 18 months to pay it off. Okay, Night Train. That's a good way to do
Congrats,
it.
Night Train. And Night Train went and flew yesterday or today.
This morning, did a sunrise.
Sunrise.
Hey, good morning, Ariels. How you doing? Nice to see you. Gary.
Hey,
Quite the-
Gary.
Quite the panel last night. Holy, I dropped on for a quick second. There were 17 people on there, so I just thought I'd avoid it all.
Oh, no, you should have come on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was-
we had a lot of fun.
Quite the Friday night, was it?
Yeah. Well, I got involved a little bit of trying to install that freaking plug of mine for my Amazon thing, and it wouldn't work. And I scanned the code on it, and it says code invalid, barcode invalid. So I guess I'm gonna send back those 2 plugs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He ordered for his Alexa, you know how you use it to turn things on and off?
Yep.
He got them. They might have been returned and already been scanned or whatever, but
Yeah. And you see, I got a new dot also.
yeah, you got a dot, another dot.
For $24.
Yeah, they're selling those for $24 now. Can you
Yeah.
imagine that?
So
That's great.
I'm gonna put that one in my garage.
So the squirrels can tell them if everything's all right.
Yeah. No, because we're outdoors very often around the garage, so we can put that on for the music in the garage.
Yep.
I used to have an old radio, but around here you cannot get reception nowhere.
Johnny West. Brand Aerials.
Don't know how to fix a drone, so I seem like a waste. Yeah, but these drones, you don't have to fix them.
You
Now
just
you
gotta.
just have to have patience to learn to fly them correctly.
Yeah, Mike, the dot is what's called Alexa. That's what it's really called. But you plug it in and you hook up to your Wi-Fi. You can ask any question you want; it'll answer you. You can make your appointments.
Reminders. Yep.
Reminders of your appointments. Take your pills or whatever.
You can set alarms on it, all kinds of things.
If you don't know how to spell a word, you ask it how to spell it, and they'll spell it out for you.
Yep.
Yeah. So I got one here downstairs. Kim's got one upstairs. This one here, I bought it because it was on special. So I'm going to put it in my garage.
Yep.
Oh,
$24, hard to go wrong.
Yeah.
Because I was going to put it in my carport with that light thing to turn the light on. Right. The hell with it. That's a fancy wiretap. There you go. There you go, Mike. Yep.
You know how much that baby is here in the States, Roger?
$10, $12.
$18.99.
I believe it.
And the Echo Show that has the screen on it where you can talk to somebody else
Yeah.
is half off at $64.99.
Oh, must be about $80.
Normally, they were $129.99.
Did anyone see my announcement yesterday? No, Brant, we didn't see it. What's your announcement about, Brant? I wasn't on the computer all day yesterday almost. I just my morning live stream last night. That's it. I left here yesterday afternoon, came back a little bit late, had a good supper and went on.
Oh, my truck came back, thank God.
One piece, no scratch.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that, but at least it came back.
What's the announcement, Brent? Aerials?
Be right back, guys.
Yeah, okay. You're starting live streaming Thursdays at 4 p.m. Cool. I'll try and make it in on your live streams for sure. Yep.
Well, Gary, you could also do one if the time slot is pretty free at 3 a.m. too, Gary.
The longest word in the English language is 187,000 letters, and it takes 3.5 hours just to say. Can we get her to spell it?
Hi, Boo Boo.
Uh,
What you doing? I know. Yep, she's getting antsy.
yeah.
What's the matter? Come up here. Oh, you are just such a goofy. You are. Oh, you just a goofy that you are. You're just a goofy.
Yeah. Nice Mia.
Yes, you're my good girl. You're my baby. You're my baby girl. Oh. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
girl. Yes, you are.
So what's your plans? How long you being there for, Rick?
I don't know, a week maybe. Supposed to go back to work for Tuesday, but I got a lot of stuff. I got.
Get the money, buddy. Get the money.
Yeah, money doesn't really make too much of my world go around.
It does. It does when you want a drone. And you're the one that just said Christmas is coming too.
I know.
I would say the time for you to take a break would be like January, February, March, April, somewhere in there.
Well, if I work till March, from now till March, I'll get unemployment for 9 months after that. So that's not a bad idea.
Ooh.
Yeah. Rotating topics including drones, motorcycles, and woodworking. Thursday at 4 p.m. Expecting the retired and unemployed. Well, Brett, just make sure you put up reminders. Yeah. No, last night it was barbecue chicken wings last night with a coleslaw.
Good for you.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Did Kim lick those up pretty good?
Oh, hell yeah. Well, we had about 10 each, and they were big ones, not just small little ones there, but they were big ones and hot and spicy. And
what's with the hot and spicy lately, Roger? I mean, Kim was eating them peanuts that he was just about gagging. They were so hot.
And he was gagging on the chicken last night too.
I get it. Roger likes to see him gag. We won't tell him. He's not up yet.
Those wings are very good. I'm glad I bought 2 boxes. A little bit expensive, but it was worth it.
Well, looks like I got wood to cut, so I'm going to sharpen some chainsaws.
Hey, Rick, you might know this. I've got an electric chainsaw, right?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Well, do those change over time? Do they stretch and get? What do you do? Just replace the whole chain, or?
You can adjust it for a certain amount of time. Yep. And then when it's out of adjustment, just replace the chain.
Well, I'm at the point now I can't adjust it enough, and the bottom underneath it loops down.
Yeah.
So then it starts jumping off, and
Yeah. Don't. That's dangerous. I wouldn't use that.
You have to
where would
change
you
it.
go to buy another chain?
Get one right off Amazon, Paul. Come on.
How would I know what size chain it is?
Because it'll tell you a 14-inch bar or whatever. It'll say right on the side of the bar, the thing the chain goes on. Look, see, this one says 14-inch. See that?
Yeah.
This one says 14-inch too.
Okay.
And see how that one's getting a little loose?
Yep.
She needs adjusted, but I don't think it's stretched too bad yet.
Yeah, I took and tried to adjust it with the nuts, and slide the bar out.
Yep.
And it slid out and tightened it up. But as soon as I tightened the nuts up, it went back again.
Yeah, so that means the chain's basically done. And now that I'm having a look at this chain, it's definitely done too.
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's not really cutting like it should. It's just kind of like spinning.
Yeah, well then you get a file like this file, and you sharpen the chain, right? But apparently I've hit some nails with this one. So it may not be any good.
So I should be looking to buy a new chain.
Yeah,
What kind of saw is it?
It's a Sears Craftsman.
I just bought a Yardworks plug-in, like electric plug-in.
That's what this is, electric plug-in.
Yeah, it's still in the box in the house. I'm gonna try it.
Well, for the smaller limbs and just, trimming up little stuff like, boy, does it used to just cut through like butter,
Did it? Yeah.
But now it's like when I had that the second limb come down, I was out there cutting on it, and it's like it would just sit there, and I had to really push hard down to get it. And I don't think that's safe either, because you could wing it.
Yeah. So it sounds like the chain's dull and stretched.
yeah.
Yeah.
Paul, read what Brent Ariels just wrote down.
Yeah, I did that, Gary. All the adjustments, and it would screw in for a little while and be tight, but then if you used it like just once, it was back in the other position and the loop was down,
Okay.
and like Rick says, I was just afraid that chain would jump off and bite me,
Yeah.
Well, I have a buddy that had a chain jump off and it got him right here in the face.
Oh, well,
Now he lived and his eyes were okay, but he's got a wicked set of scars.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the tough way to get the nickname Scarface, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brent Ariels says you have to hold the bar up as you tighten the bolts, the nuts.
Yeah. Gary, have you ever gotten to a point where though it was just too stretched, or? I'm thinking that's probably where I'm at with this one, because the chainsaw is like 15 years old.
Oh,
And you've never replaced the chain?
No.
oh, it's time for a new one, Paul. Time for a new one.
Yeah, for sure.
I had a friend that lost his left nut to a snap chain. Holy crap.
Ouch.
I can't imagine. I mean, and the sad part is I live here alone. If I were to have a devastating situation like that, who do you call? Ghostbusters?
Oh, shit. Well, looks like I'm into a bar and a chain. This thing ain't even free.
And Rick, you're in the same boat. You can't afford to hurt yourself out there being by yourself.
Yeah, well, Mom's here cleaning up my house today, so.
So you save the dangerous jobs for when mom's there.
I guess. But it looks like I got a seized bar on this one chainsaw. That's just not good. Oh yeah, look at that done. All right, well that sucks.
So no cutting wood today.
About the time you think you got it figured, you don't.
I got 4 chainsaws. One is ready. One is electric. It should be good. This one,
Okay.
I give up. I don't know what to say. I'm not going to spend an hour frigging around with it. But I got some.
If you wanted to go buy parts for that, like a new chain or whatever, you'd had to drive quite a ways, wouldn't you?
There's a little mom and pop store not too far. They might have one, but I got some pretty big logs to cut up, right? So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, just for grins, try the electric one on that. See what happens.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to. I got this other one here too, Paul. It's electric, but it's like a battery electric one.
Oh, okay.
No, it's not a bad saw, but it's not a great saw either. The batteries, well, the batteries match this, whatever you call this thing. I don't know what's that called, like a weed eater freaking thing or something.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So it was a combo kit we got.
Probably works fine if you're just gonna cut a couple of cuts at a time before the battery goes bad, you know?
Exactly. No, that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Oh, I got no chainsaw. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just out of control this morning. Chainsaw gas empty. Like.
You got to go get oil and chainsaw gas.
Nope. I got gas right here.
Okay.
And oil. I just didn't mix it.
Okay.
That's the problem. The boys were up hunting, right? So I'm sure.
Yep.
Sure, that's what happened there. Boy, there's not much oil left in that thing.
That's what happened there too.
Yeah, almost for sure. And the cottage is a little messy, I gotta say.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah, it never happened before, but this time she's not.
Well, they say nobody takes care of your stuff like their stuff, you know?
I guess that's the deal, right? But, you know.
But it's good also to have somebody coming and going from up there too.
Yeah. Yeah. Tried to stop by and have a conversation with my neighbor, but he didn't seem to want to answer his door yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Funny how that goes, eh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Freaking dirt ball.
Oh, I wasn't home.
Yeah, well.
Did you file the police report yet?
I spoke to an officer because Health Canada, I had to let them know, right? Because of I'm licensed to do this. And I had to apply for more because it's gone. So I had no choice but to make a police report. I told him, I said, I'm not worried about having the guy charged. I'm just, I'd like him to give it back. That would be the best solution for everybody, I think.
Probably sold it all.
You know what, Roger? I think you're right. What is this? I got jugs of oil I didn't know about, or is this dirty oil somebody stuck up there? Oh, man.
Dirty oil, huh?
Well, I guess the boys changed the oil in the tractor. Whew. That was nice of them to at least do the dirty part. So old John DiNardo bought one too, eh?
Yeah. Yep. Night Train's got one. John DiNardo's got one. Gary, did you buy the Mavic Mini too?
I said
There's probably
day,
quite a few people on here that either
Brad said
have
the other
bought
day-
or will be buying.
Yeah, Brad Ariel said the other day he's not going to buy one.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, for the price and the OcuSync, and it's
Oh
Okay.
yeah, it's for the amount of money, you got to figure I got this whole Fly More combo for the price of a brand new 1.5 brand new batteries for my new Inspire.
Exactly.
And this thing flies itself.
Exactly. Yeah.
Brent says he still flies the original Mavic Air.
Well, so does Hugh. But Hugh's been he's been eyeing the Mavic Mini too. Ever since it came out and he started watching some reviews. And the other thing that's really good about it is it's got Zoom on it.
That's the thing, right? That's just it.
And I think it works just like it does on yours, Roger. You can use the wheel and hold the button down, I think.
Okay.
Because Philly was using it. No, I don't know if it's hold that button down or not, but Philly Mike put up a video 12 hours or 14 hours ago, and he showed zooming it.
Okay.
And it went like this in.
Yeah.
And who knows if you can adjust the speed of that or adjust the speed of the zoom, but
it doesn't go like that, right? It just
no,
goes, yeah.
Remember the old first Mavics? They had the thing and it went boom, boom. Now it does the smooth zoom in and zoom out.
Ariel says I'll wait for the Mavic 3 zoom.
Or the Mavic 3 zoom.
All right, give me a sec, guys. I gotta find some oil here. Jeepers.
Okay. You haven't been flying much, Brent? Yeah, here too. The winds are so freaking strong there. Still quite windy this morning. Night Train says you can slide the finger and tap for the zoom.
Oh, okay. So it's got the slider on it where you go up and down.
Yeah, on the screen. Yeah.
Because he was, Michael was,
face down. Yeah.
Must have been doing it. Yeah, I think. Didn't they say, Night Train, that in 1080p you get 4x zoom and 2.7 you get 3x zoom and in 4K you get 2x zoom? Was that the way I understood it?
Yes. He said yes.
So is the speaker all crackly on my phone still?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, so it wasn't the phone, it was I re-downloaded Zoom.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, Roger said that Zoom had an update like a week or two ago.
Yeah.
That must
Sam Hayden's asking, Paul, do you still have the GoPro 9?
No, I sent it back. I returned it. It was a great little camera, but
Night Train says, not sure. It's 2x in 4K this morning. That's what he did.
yeah, 2x in 4K, 3x in 2.7, and 4x in 1080p.
That's damn good.
Thank you, Brent and Gary. Thank you for that comment. Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for looking at my latest videos, guys. Sorry I don't get back on the comments there, but I really appreciate you guys looking at my videos and commenting. I do read the comments. But I just don't have time to type out to everybody, that's for sure. JSK Enterprises, good morning.
Good morning, JSK. Welcome to the Saturday morning show with Roger Martin.
And that is this month of November. Don't forget our veterans, guys. This month of November.
Yeah, Sam, the 9 really was a nice little camera. I showed it and I took a couple of pictures with it. It really was good, but for a guy that's I'm not out walking the park with the walking stick and all that other kind of stuff.
He didn't want to do any vlogs.
And Roger kept bugging me about doing vlogging.
Well, it looks like somebody will win.
Thank you, Mike. Much appreciated.
Did Paul Hodges get a deer yet? Anybody know?
Not that I know of. He said that didn't he say, Roger, he had a couple in sight and somebody else gotten away or something? And
What's that? Thank you again, my WTF, Mike. Thank you so much.
Paul
Much appreciated.
Hodges didn't get a deer, but didn't he say that he had a couple in his sights, but there was
Yeah,
other people?
They were too far. They were too far.
Yeah.
Sam Hayden selling his Hero 8 with a whole crap of ton of accessories for 380 bucks. It
Wow.
was used twice and still perfect condition. No, Rick is getting ready to cut some wood. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to cut up some logs.
Yeah, I'm playing with the chain, gas, and everything's a nightmare, and I can't get everything. Typical world I live in.
I don't think the Mini 2 has active track. It doesn't have all those functions, does it? No.
No.
Everybody make sure you hit that like button for Roger.
Yes, please. Let's help
It
out the
helps his
channel.
channel.
No, today's the watch Rick work day. That's why I'm here. Sam.
That's it. Hey, man. Well, I did that tire in front of you guys, and I screwed that up. So let's just watch me wreck it. I'm just trying to mix some fuel up here.
Well, Blind Neil, you might be right. I have not opened my package yet. It's just sitting here, calling me. It doesn't list on the box anything about Active Track.
Oh, it doesn't have it.
It's got AccuSync, but
Blind Neil says I read it had active track.
no, the Air 2 does, but I do not think that the Mini 2 does. Could be wrong.
Hi Drone 69, aka Master Rashi FPV. How you doing?
Night Train might play with the features. Night Train.
I don't know what active track is, Mike, either. So
Sam, yep. Sam says, leave it in its wrapper because I prefer getting it wrapped.
Blind Neil says read the specs on DJI site. Have you all been tuned to the multi-GP drone race? No, I haven't. That's cool, Brent. No problem. Hey, Brent, I'll send you an invite. You can come in if you want. You got time to come in and chat this morning on the panel? Brent? Gary. Hey, Central, good morning. Hope you're doing good. I hope it's nice and toasty over there too today. Yeah, Rick is alive in Bigfoot country. Going up to fly. See you all later. What time are you going to be on tonight, Roger? Most likely around 6 o'clock again tonight. I'll be on. Okay, Brent, no problem.
You're gonna stay on till 6 tonight.
No. I'll be going back on at 6 tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, our weather is getting, we're breaking records all this month there for our weather. More hotter than usual. At least we got no more snow on the ground. It's all melted away.
All right, I'm gonna mute you guys for a second here and see if I can't make this thing run.
Okay. I can mute you if you want. Okay, you got it.
Yeah, I think the theory behind the Mavic Mini 2 and being able to
Active track.
active track is because you have to have active track in order to obstacle avoidance. Because if it was just active track, it would run into things.
Okay.
It was already shaping up to be one of the best updated version of DJI Mini, which came out last year. Some of the noticeable features include the additional OcuSync 2 transmission system, which offers increased flying range along with a boosted flight time. It also comes with more powerful and efficient motors that offer a faster acceleration and higher top speed. The new DJI Mini 2 also allows users to take DNG RAW photos and adds ability to shoot 4K videos, 30 frame rate, and 100 megabits per second bit rate. Unfortunately, the Mini 2 does not come with obstacle detection system. However, it can easily withstand the breeze.
Aerials, instead of putting traps in the barn, why don't you get yourself a cat or 2 cats? They'll take care of those. So active track is an obstacle avoidance. That's what Mike is asking, Paul.
No, it uses the obstacle avoidance on a drone has the sensors on the front, back sides, and all those kinds of things. And those are little mini cameras. And what they do is in active track, if you're tracking somebody, it has to see them. And then it also has to, let's say it's coming down a path and there's a tree. It has to see the tree, go around the tree and like this. And it uses the collision avoidance system, which is to enable active track.
Okay. Hey, Alan, how you doing this morning? Nice to see you. Well, there'll be no mosquitoes there without all that smoke.
Holy cow, it's never smoking.
Got to put gas in it with the oil, not just oil, Rick.
No. You know what? When they smoke like that, they don't blow up, man. I couldn't tell you why it's smoking like that, but
it's some oil on it or something.
Yeah, I think the bar oil, because I leave them sitting like this, they hang up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the bar oil leaked into the exhaust, I would think.
Just set a fire extinguisher out there next to you when you're using it.
Yeah.
I got one. Look at it.
Yeah.
See it right there?
Yeah.
Great big pond.
Whip it in the pond.
Well, she cut. She
Good.
cuts.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
And it cut right through, dude, didn't it?
Yeah, not terrible.
You didn't have to work it, did you?
A little bit, but the chain's in pretty rough shape.
I
don't know how she'll do on them big logs, but try her. Probably.
You might have to sit down and sharpen your chain.
I did actually while I was talking to you guys, but
yeah.
Time for a new chain. What's a new chain cost?
About $25 for a decent one.
Yeah.
This one's got a few nicks in it. You can see somebody's hit the nail.
It's a nail or something, metal or something. Yeah.
Or the rocks in the trees.
Yeah, that's part of it too. The rocks and the trees happen all the time. But I noticed the guys hunting left me no cut up wood, so I gotta cut some wood somehow.
Sam Hayden says we need Andrew and Hugh here because he's seen younger faces on dollar bills than on us.
I know I'm getting really gray. Ooh. All right, I'm gonna mute myself one more time.
Okay.
Everybody check out everybody's channel. Make sure you got them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button. And thank you all so much for checking out my latest video. Much appreciated.
That baby doesn't start that easy, does it?
With this frickin' lockdown, we can't really go out and fly where we want either. I'm thinking, what can happen? What's the worst thing can happen if the cops stop us? Get a freaking ticket?
Hey, Sam, you're going to have to lose that southern accent when you move to Illinois. They don't say y'all that much there.
Well, she quit smoking, so that's good.
Okay.
Mike said to you, Rick, you mean you can't cut metal with that chainsaw?
I got the metal chainsaw in the truck. I'll go get it. You ever seen one of them metal chainsaws, Paul?
Yeah, it's got the diamond blade on it.
Yeah, well, now you ruined the surprise, so why am I gonna go get it then?
Turn around and go back.
You know, it's funny because the metal saw is the only expensive saw out of all the saws I got, and I use it the least. But whatever.
Yeah, Mike, this is our second lockdown here, so that's why they say we're not allowed going places, but I mean, if we're going to go out in the freaking field to fly, I don't think there'd be a law against that.
You could really screw with that bad neighbor if you took that metal chainsaw and went over there and just cut into a couple of the rims on his truck.
Well, I was thinking maybe I'd cut the box off his truck and use it as a trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the metal saw, the metal chainsaw.
Yep.
Cool. Got a lot of people in the chat this morning, or what?
There's a few in there. You got Sam, you got
got
Mike,
18.
Alan Goslin. Brand Ariels was in here. I don't know if he's still here or not. Centroid said hello.
We get a few people. That's all right.
Yeah. JSK.
All right. I'm going to see if I can attempt and
Night Train.
cut one of these bigger logs. I'm sure it's not.
Mike says, yeah, just notch his frame and wait for him to hit a big bump.
Yeah. I think I'd rather he just gave me back what was mine.
Yeah.
See, with those logs laying out there like that, it almost looked like you were putting a surround around that tree.
Yeah. Well, I already cut the underside of those trees. You can see like through here, it was all bush, right?
Oh, was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah, this place was overgrown when we got it. It was empty for 10 years, right?
Hey, Furball. Yeah. Yep. So, Centroid's still in the chat. There you go.
But from here through the camera, it almost looks like, you know, how people put those logs around a tree and then they put like cedar chips and stuff in there. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not that sophisticated. I use logs for heat.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna mute you one more time and see if this will cut a big log.
Okay.
AZ Drone Dude's in the house also. He was the first one in this morning.
Somebody's coming up behind him. Is that his mom?
Either that or his next door neighbor. Hey, he's got a chainsaw in his hand. That's probably his mother. Yeah, it's his mom.
Oh, that cuts through pretty good. A little bit of working on it.
New video up from Mini One house painting. Okay. Put your link in there for your video there, Night Train. Fall colors. I always thought it was a weird thing, Paul. Cut up a tree and sprinkle its remains around its relatives. Oh, he's gonna get a new chain. Watch this.
Yeah. New chain time, isn't it?
I'd say.
Uh-huh.
You know, I knew it as soon as you got about an eighth of the way in and you having to saw it like a regular saw. I was like, what the hell?
Everybody check out that link that Night Train just put in. It's the flight of the Mini One. Fall
Well,
color.
gentlemen, I'm going to buy a chain. I'll see you in about 40 minutes.
Okay, buddy. Hey, pick up that Mini too while you're at it.
Half-hour drive, Uncle Paul. That's a long way, bud. Don't worry, though. It will appear soon. I'll see you in a roughly an
Okay.
hour.
All right.
Okay, take care. I was just at that video that the Night Train posted.
Well, that's nice.
Mhm.
That's with the Mini.
Yeah, that Mini One, not with the two.
Oh, it's with the one. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. HD available already. Yeah. Was this one at 1080? Yeah. The other day when I did a video, it went up to 244. Like you had 1080, 1060, then you had another one up higher on one of my videos. I found that strange. I like your editing, Night Train.
Yeah, that's very nice. And he still got lots of colors.
Yeah. Here we got no more leaves on the train at all. I think it can do Windows 7 work easily. Oh yeah. It will render out at 2.7. Yeah, that's it, Night Train. I always do that too. AZ Drone Dude, thank you so much, my friend. Much appreciated. Let's help out the channel, believe me. The money I get off of Super Chats and PayPal, I do pay my internet with that. And my internet's $85 a month, so it does help out a lot, guys. Thank you all so much. Well, it costs us more with the telephone and all that. It comes with $200 a month, but I put that part on my internet. Thank you so much, AZ Drone Dude, and Mike also. Mike did a PayPal a while ago. Much appreciated. That's a very nice house, though, man.
That's not Night Train's house, is it?
No, it's a place where we went painting.
Ah,
Houses must be very expensive down there.
well, it's not so much the price of the house, which it is. It's the higher the price, the more the taxes.
Mm.
You know, the property tax on that house is probably more than most people.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, much appreciated, Mike. Yeah, I know times are rough and all that too. Is I understand, that's for sure. The owner saw a pic and said it looks like they live in the mansion. They're on $400,000. Wow. Yeah, a house that's this big around here, it's it'll go for more than that, and you would have to pay matching taxes, I guess. I'm a farmer when we're times easy. Yeah, okay. Oh, you're brave catching that by hand, rent train. Damn it. I'd never do that. Never. There you go. I watched the video in full. I didn't put the sound on it because I'm on live, but yeah, very nice video, Night Train. Well done. By the way, all everyone's looking for a good desktop mic. I have this one. Usually $115. I'll give it up for $100. Still new in the box. Rated high, good mics. I did it with the Phantom 4 the other day, and it was sketchy for the first time. I think I caught the spark once by hand. That was a bugger.
Very nice, Night Train. Very nice.
Yeah. Kim says, Roger, if your finger got into the props and the motors would stop. Night Train says, before and after chops it off, Kim. I do a hand catch sometimes, depends on the terrain where I am. Sometimes easier than others. Yeah. SkyDrive is on news. Manned drones.
Hey.
Amanda. Good morning. A lot of rocks around there. Yeah, Sam. I do have a landing pad here, which was sent to me, but I mean, every time I put that landing pad down, the wind catches it, and the ground is so hard here, I can't put the spikes in the ground. I'm scared to break them. But if it's not windy, I would put the pad down. We got a big cardboard also we put down on the ground. And what I usually do when I go flying somewhere, I take the rubber pads out of the back of my car and I put the rubber pad on the ground. So, yeah, I never had a landing pad. Just, when you're, you know, those rubber mats in the truck or the bottom of your car, just take it out, put it on the ground. And
How
those don't
dare
go.
anybody? Yeah, how dare anybody walk their dog in front of my house? Mia's just unbelievable.
Yeah, and for sure, those mats, the wind can't blow it around. Yeah. Man is in the house. It's because, Mike, when you come to land, if you're going to land on sand or gravel, the sand goes up in the air and goes into your mortars. That's no good. Or if you're on tall grass, that's no good because it'll chop up the grass and hurt your blades. And, you know, you got to watch out for what kind of terrain you're on. Like sometimes my videos, you see I'll land right on my grass here. It's not too high, so that's not bad. But yeah, it keeps the dust out of the mortars, the sand, and the rocks can like chip your camera lens too with the wind. Little rocks there. Yeah. Shows they passed the grader here yesterday. People are driving very slowly. Yeah, there's no more snow at all. It's all melted away. We got up to 65 degrees there yesterday, I think it was. Day before yesterday. This is the weather we're having now. All the snow is melted. And we're supposed to go up to 65 today. We're having very strange weather right now. Very hot. We're breaking records every day now. We're going to be like this for the next, it says by next Thursday. We're supposed to be in the 60s. Usually this time of year, we've got tons of snow on the ground and we're freezing our butts off. I'm not complaining, mind you. Yeah. Well, here I'll show you our weather for this week there. 63 today. It's already doing 60 and it's only what, 10:30. So it's gonna be hotter than 63 today. 62 tomorrow, 64 Monday, Tuesday 69, Wednesday 86% chance of rain, 65. Thursday 49, 48. You know, it's all nice weather, no snow in view at all. So yeah, very happy. Oh, there's no problem there, Mike. This is where we learn. That's true. I started off this channel and I barely knew anything about drones. And everybody's been on here long enough to know that. Hey, Lynn, good morning. Yep, doing good, doing good. That's cool, man. Can't wait to see Roxy, stop it. I can't wait to see John Denaro do his unboxing. Well, I put him in Fahrenheit, Mike, for our American friends. Yeah. Hey, Phantom Hodges. Damn, no luck yet, but close to no cigar. Only 3 hunts left. Hardly any deer around. Oh, sorry to hear that. He got himself a Mavic Mini 2 or a Mini 2. Yeah. We got to change what we are doing. Okay, man. I tried whooping here in the house. I tried whooping outdoors, and I'm no good at all. I just gave it up. I tried. Even with the goggles. I'm no good on the sticks at all for FPV. Oh, you're at Timmy's. So okay. Now, don't forget that, Phantom Hodges, when you go to a hunting, you know, I mean, got to keep the music down, the drinking down, and especially smoking. Got to stop the smoking, that's for sure. Holy crap, Mike, yeah. I know I've been hearing a lot of gunfire this morning, but I think it's money for ducks and geese here this morning. But there is a lot of deer hunters out there too. Black powder started last Monday. Paul is definitely distracted this morning. Yes, Lynn, he is.
Lenny.
It's nice and sunny out. He has to go flying, Lynn. He has to go flying.
I'm a little tired.
Yeah. Agree with Sam said, Paul.
Sam, Sam, I thought we were friends.
Man says it sounds like me and my teamies. I got to hit at least 20 before get to work. Yeah. Yeah, tonight we're gonna have a steak with a salad tonight. He's trying to make a Christmas decision. Oh, okay then. Oh, we are friends, Sam says. Steak and a salad. Yeah. That's what we're having tonight. Everybody check out the bike channels. Make sure you got them supported, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way in or way out. Oh, my batteries are low. Where's my phone? Okay. Should I charge him or shouldn't I? Ah, okay, Mike. Johnny West. I don't know. Well, AC drone dude, okay, I understand. Email. Okay. What are you doing, Paul?
Just looking at some things. I came across a picture, an early picture of you and Kim.
Roxy's doing really good there, John US. Yep. Right now she's sleeping in front of her door, front door. Shopping.
Hey Roger, what year was this picture taken? I'm trying to remember.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you can tell me what.
Oh my God. 53.
Oh, you causing trouble again.
Yeah, he's causing trouble again.
I just went into the archive and found a really nice picture of you and Roger, Kim. So you're on again tonight at what time, Roger?
6 o'clock.
6
Yeah.
o'clock tonight.
Yeah. Okay.
Boy, it's beautiful out. I imagine Lynn and Haas are out sitting outside. Okay, Sam, go out and fly, buddy. Go out and fly. What the hell is that? Boy, there's a little dinky tug with a thing on it, isn't it? Like a little mini. Huh.
Roger, want another coffee? I feel like a nice guy this morning.
Oh my God. Hold on. I got to jump on that, man. Hold on. Right back. we go. Sounds like a terrible idea, Sam. It's very people out there.
Very people-y out there.
Yeah.
Blind Neil says, go buy a lottery ticket, Roger.
Yeah, I got to go and buy one today.
It's a senior thing. As you get older, you don't like crowds anymore. The young whippersnappers love to go in crowds.
Well, myself, I don't care about crowds there, but I go in, I do what I got to do very fast, and I leave very fast. Yeah, you see, John, dude, I just sent them out an email. I sent you a copy also at the same time, so let me know if that was the right one.
Morning, boys.
Good morning.
Good morning, Hugh.
What's up?
Another day in paradise. How about you?
Same here.
I'm 40 and already hate people.
I feel you, Mike. What's up, Lynn? Good morning.
Well, Mike, I used to work in the public all the time, so I had no choice to be around people.
Hey, Hugh.
Yes, sir.
I still haven't cracked it open yet.
So what time did you get up this morning, Hugh?
I got up fairly early, like 7 o'clock.
Okay.
I've been doing laundry and stuff like that.
Yep, you got to get your do list done. That's for
Yep.
sure.
Morning, Neil. Phenomena. What's up, buddy?
Phenomena. Do 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 do.
Do.
Boy, that sun's really shining on you this morning, Paul.
Yeah, I know. I hate it.
Good.
He says, I hate it.
Don't even go there.
I've been learning from Kim. You gotta hate everything until proven otherwise.
That's not true.
Kim hates everything until proven otherwise.
Don't be like that, Paul. I'll send Lindsay out to just smack you.
I'm subscribing to the Kim philosophy of life.
I don't want to hear
Hate everything until proven otherwise.
Hashtag salty as F.
That's it.
What's up, Johnny West? How you doing, man? I'm just getting my breakfast and eating some samosas.
it. Don't start.
You gotta hate, right, Kim?
Huh?
You gotta hate, right?
Yeah, Paul. Phenomena said he'll crack that box for you. AZ, what's up, man? So did you fly your Inspire yet?
Yes, I took it up this morning.
How was it?
Good.
Video, everything worked good?
Yep.
Good. Did you get your refund from that other guy, the last Inspire?
Oh yeah, right
yeah.
away.
Okay.
We ate it all last night. We got a problem right now.
Lynn. Lynn likes Salty to be a little bit salty. She doesn't want him to change.
Coffee.
Roger's got a coffee now. He's happy. He's going to break out in a dance here pretty soon, doing a breakout dance. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, read what Lynn said there, Paul.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Centroid. Good morning, Mark. What's up?
Yeah, Mark, you did.
Well, let's see. Roger says 6 weeks.
I said 3.
3 weeks. Hugh says six weeks.
Yeah.
And I say I don't think I'm going to sell it at all this time. I think I'm going to hang on to it. Before, I used to feel guilty because I wasn't flying it all the time, but it's just nice to have it to fly when you want to. The question is, Mark, is this. What do I do with this?
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you put your SD card in the drone.
In the drone camera, yep. Yeah, on the Inspire, it goes in the camera.
Now you
5
might
months.
know Gerald Farms. Sorry.
Yep.
He started on here. He knew nothing about drones. And we showed him how to do things and everything on the drones. Now he's filming on his farm and everything. And
Wow.
yeah. And that's he started that a year and a half ago. Yeah.
Give it to Hugh. Yeah,
Oh.
Hugh said he didn't want it, so
Centroid says I give you 5 months. There you go.
Hugh doesn't want a Mini too. He's happy with what he's got.
But you know what I do want, Paul?
What?
Come on.
Yeah. Centroid says Paul Murray. I say give it to Hugh.
You want the Inspire, don't you?
No.
What?
Flash drone. Come on.
Oh, the splash drone. That's right.
Yeah, Mark, I'm waiting for Paul to buy
I
a
keep forgetting Hugh wants a splash drone. So if anybody out there has an orphaned splash drone, please send it to Hugh, and you'll make his life. That's the end of his bucket list. If you get that splash drone.
The Centroid says I say give it to Hugh. AZ Jones says have a giveaway on the CDH, Paul.
There you go.
AZ is going to give you a giveaway drone, Roger. All right, that's a boy, AZ.
Furball Kim says I'll give it a good home.
Good to see you on, Mark. I was actually just thinking.
Yeah, but Kim, the batteries you got to buy for that. Which one are you talking about, Kim? Which drone you talking about?
Who?
Yeah, if you're talking about his Inspire, you have to buy another battery for it. So I'll be a month with no food in the house. So you have to buy a battery for it. So
Yeah, the batteries are like $389.
That's no food in the house for that month. He's talking about the Mini. Okay.
You got a Mini.
Oh, so Roger, did you get that plug working last night?
No.
Did you try?
No. Tried. We tried. Kim tried with Val yesterday and everything. No way.
I couldn't.
And I scanned the paper
Yeah.
and it says barcode non-valid.
Okay.
Not valid. Yeah. So I'm sending him back.
Yeah, me too. I ordered one from. I ordered the Amazon brand.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll work better. I don't know. It's going to be here today. I'll show you. It was more expensive, unfortunately. but I just kind of assume because it's an Amazon, it should work. But
You got the link? I'll
yeah,
put the link in, I'll check it out.
sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna print out the papers today to send them back.
Oops, copy. There we go. Yeah, so it's $35 instead of $12, but it says works with Alexa, so hopefully I.
$34.99. How much is that with the tax?
I don't know, probably like $40. That's a little
40,
pricey.
23. 40, 23.
I was gonna try ordering another cheap one, but then I thought, it's for my wife for a present, so I want to make sure.
Yeah.
That's why I tried to set it up yesterday, just to see if everything was okay. Wow, that is expensive.
Yep.
Damn. And $20 shipping. Holy catfish.
Yep. And tax on top of that.
So that's like $500, $550 Canadian, just
Yep.
for a battery.
Just for a battery.
Wow. I know they're smart batteries, but man, how smart are they?
Smarter than I am.
For that much money, I'd want it to do my taxes.
Yeah.
You know?
Clean the house,
Yep.
help with the dishes, anything.
Okay, control this with your device, Roger. Your third Echo Dot. So does it just work with the third Echo Dot I bought? Doesn't work with the other one?
What? That plug?
Yeah.
It works with any Amazon Alexa device.
Okay.
Yeah, you set it up in your Alexa app, and then you go. Any one of them will work.
We went through hell with that yesterday. You wouldn't believe how much.
Dude, I know. I tried for an hour.
Oh,
I
I
tried.
was on a live stream yesterday and I was trying it. Yeah.
And
It's because Mike, because they don't make that drone anymore.
And they don't make the batteries anymore
They
either.
don't make the batteries anymore. That's why they're so expensive. Oh, I gotta see how much money I got left in my bank account for that.
Yeah.
Check it out. At least I'm getting money back on the two I got there, so that's gonna help out.
Newfound drones.
Hey, Bill, good morning, good morning.
Morning, Bill. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, mana. It's just well, think about it. You don't even spend that much money for batteries for cars or anything else,
God, no.
Yeah. Yeah, you could buy a car at that price.
Yeah, you could.
Used car.
Well, that's good, Mark.
Got off my ass into the video. I don't remember the last one I posted. I'm afraid to look. Wow.
Oh, so Furball wants to trade the mini, Paul. He'll trade his mini for your mini. That's a good deal, right?
He's trying to sell Roger's kidney again, too.
Wouldn't put it past them.
My son has first dibs on my kidney.
Well, you shouldn't say that too loud, Hugh, because you know, he may decide to cash in on that benefit before you're ready to give it up.
He can have it anytime he wants.
Speaking of which, how do you hear about how's Three Company going?
He says good. We only heard just that he's had a good week. And that's it. My wife's gonna call him later today and pick his brain. I want to know, like, what'd you eat? How'd you do? What'd you cook? You guys having a good time? You going out? But he's kind of quiet. He doesn't communicate very well. What? Oh my God, Bill, that's crazy. You read that? He paid insurance on his cell phone.
$400 for it. He bought the extended warranty and security on it, and they still want $400 for fix the screen.
Jeepers. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Bill. I'm sorry to hear that.
Kim. Kim's looking out for your best interest there, Hugh. I can tell you.
Yeah, here, come on, Kim, cut me open. Take it.
No, I don't blame you. Why would you spend the same amount of money as it costs to fix the phone to get a new one? That's crazy.
You might be able to get a used one, Bill. That might be the way to go. There's quite a healthy used market for iPhones and Android phones.
Okay, I just ordered it.
What did you order? That plug that I'm buying?
Yep.
You gonna give it a shot?
Yeah, I'm gonna send those two back, so with the money I'm gonna get back from those two, well, it's gonna go
Yeah.
onto that, so.
Well, mine should be here today, so I'll let you know how it goes, the installation, because I'll try it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, you can come on to his show tonight and tell him how it went.
Yep, for sure.
Phenomena wants to know, Bill, if you have the same stores that replace screens for under $100.
In Corner Brook, I don't know. How big is Corner Brook anyway? Check that out. Corner Brook.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Bill. Yeah. Well, you see with this new phone my son got me, I bought a protective glass in front of it, which I find is gonna be pretty handy.
Okay, so Corner Brook's about the same size as Brockville, about 20,000 people. 20 to 30. What's up, Sleeping Bear?
Hey, Sleeping Bear, how you doing? And thank you for commenting on my latest video, Sleeping Bear. Yeah, that's what I got. That's the phone I got, Bill, the Samsung S20 5G.
How you liking the Samsung, Roger?
Hating it.
Oh no, how come?
No, I'm used to my other phone and all that there, but like it was so easy to install things and everything, but now I had to put a new code in there yesterday and oh crap, I went through a lot of it.
Johnny West.
I will do there. I'm gonna check that out now, Johnny. U.S. police fly drone into a murder suspect house during the arrest.
Did it just crack the screen, Bill, or did it actually break the screen?
Oh, wow.
What did he say?
Oh, I'm just watching that video. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
And I'm gonna try and fly it. He's getting the drone in the, what size is that drone? You got it in between the door.
It looked about, I saw a shadow of it, looked about the size of like a Mavic Air 2. But
Dang, that's a good, hell of a good flyer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is awesome, actually. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yes, I dropped it getting out of the car in the driveway. Hit a rock. Oh shit. Sorry to hear that, Bill.
Oh, the guy comes out, looks at the drone. That's funny. Oh,
Here's Amazon has replacement screens for the S20. No LEDs, just the replacement glass screen, and it gives you the tools and everything to replace the screen. $17.98.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that there, Johnny.
yeah, Johnny, that was a good video, man. Thanks. Really, really good. Wow.
So you can buy the replacement stuff fairly inexpensive, depending upon what's wrong with it.
This is what I bought for my phone. I'll show you. Well, I bought for my phone and my son's phone.
Yeah, that's the protective screen. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, this one is you actually have to take the other glass off that's on there and put this glass on.
This one here is this is what I got for my son's phone and my phone. So I didn't that orange thing they got there, I didn't even put that on the phone, just the glass. It sticks right on the top of the other one.
Yeah.
And you got these two things here for the camera in the back. It's very strong. That's what I got, and I'm very satisfied with that.
Looks good.
See, what I don't know is if he actually damaged the LCD screen below the front glass. That's different than if he's just
yeah, no sleeping bear. Yeah.
I actually tried to replace the battery in one of my iPhones and I ended up destroying it.
Did you?
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, not very good.
Oh, the LCD is gone.
You're not tempted to try that Mini 2 today?
Are you trying to start some trouble there?
It's
Hugh?
calling you. Don't you hear it? It's calling.
Oh, fly me. Please, Daddy, take me up in the air.
Okay, Bill. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Sexy Mavic 2.
Lots of screws for a little phone. Yeah. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. What happened? That's for sure.
Why, yes, Paul. I'll light some incense. That's a good idea.
Your camera also blurred out when you started that. Either that or your spirit
Ah,
is
spirit.
messing. Yeah, because you're blurred out. Yeah, now you're back. Now you're out. You're still out. Now you're
Okay.
Here we go.
in. Ooh, who's that behind you? Oh, she's waving. Hi.
Tell you what, though, I do hear a lot more noises now that my son's not here. Because I used to just attribute everything to him. I'm, if I heard a bump, I'm like, okay, my son's up doing something, right? Now,
Yeah.
who the hell's making the noise?
We know
Thank
who
you,
it
sleeping
is.
bear.
It's the lady of the house.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, in the defensive reason, I do have water radiators in all my rooms that heat, right? So every time they go on, they go clunk. It's like quite a loud noise. So I think that's part of it. It's just the water heater coming on.
Sure, you go with that.
You see
There
what,
we go.
Paul, you see what Kim wrote down?
What did Kim write down?
Oh,
Then I woke up. It was a dream.
now you got to get the ganja on the go, Hugh. What's the good incense? Oh, it's just it's relaxing, right?
Yeah.
Well, I got my ganja on the go right here, bud. Don't worry, I got that base covered too.
Everybody, make sure you hit that like button for Roger. Tell him how much you appreciate the fact, the time that he puts into this channel.
Yes, we do.
That clunk is called the water hammer effect.
Really? It is quite loud, that's for sure.
I got to bed pretty late last night after I got off the live stream. I started looking at some of my programs there and
Yeah.
got so freaking involved. I looked at the time, it was 12:30. Oh my God.
I went to bed around 9:30 last night. I was pretty tired. I've had this head cold all week.
So don't forget, Brent Ariel is going to be doing live streams starting Thursdays at 4 p.m.
Ooh, that's awesome.
Yep.
That's a good time because I'm often kind of bored at 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Starting Thursday.
Good, good. I'll look forward to that.
I guess he's going to be doing with StreamYard.
StreamYard, yeah.
I guess so, because he doesn't have his 1,000 members yet.
Oh, Zoom, you have to?
Tell you the truth, I can't remember. But you have to buy Zoom. StreamYard's free, isn't it?
Yeah, you get so many hours a month or something, I think.
Mm.
Oh, you watched Aquaman, Kim? Cool. Yeah, it's on Netflix right now, right? That was a pretty good movie.
Yeah, so Kim and I are gonna be looking at Star Trek tomorrow night.
Right on.
You know, I'm on live again tonight. I'll be watching it, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So we'll look at it tomorrow night.
Good.
2
You just have-
episodes.
Oh, you got 2 episodes?
Yeah, we gotta look at 2 episodes, yeah. 20 hours a month free. Okay. I never used StreamYard. I gotten other people's live streams on StreamYard, but I never used it. I used it once when Zoom went down. I remember that.
I'm just trying to think, Bill, what it's called. Hold on. Airizer Solo 2, I think. Hold on. No, Airizer.
Hey, John Donardo.
How are you?
Not bad, not bad.
What's going on? How's everybody today?
Oh, buddy.
Waiting for you, John.
Did you fly that Mavic or the Mini 2 yet?
I haven't opened it up.
Neither have I. Haven't had the time yet.
God.
I just got back from moving a couple of ton of pellets, and I'm back at the shop to see if someone shows up. I got another half hour or so. I'm gonna sit here. Now that I got cars out there, you know, got to get back into the swing of things.
Back into selling.
Got to sell them. Yep.
How many cars you got to sell now?
5. They're all hybrids or all electric.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
So there's 2 plug-in electric or hybrids, a Ford Fusion, yep, an 18 Ford Fusion. That's a plug-in. They're all on my Donardo Auto Sales website now, finally. And then I got a Prius, a 19 Prius.
Nice.
Prius Prime Premium, it's called. That's
Are they still hybrids or are they electric only now?
electric what?
Are the Prius still hybrids or they are just electric?
Hybrid. That's a plug-in. They make a hybrid and then they make a plug-in hybrid. They don't have any that are all electric that I've ever seen
Okay.
or looked up. They make so many different models though. Holy good Jesus.
Really?
Yeah.
And they probably all have different plugs.
They do somewhat have different plugs, but not all of them. It's ones like Tesla that have their own stuff.
Yeah.
But as far as the charging stations, because now I'm trying to get 2 charging stations here, actually 4, 2 units, but they both do 2, and it's called a level 2. Morning, Furball. Good morning, Mana. Newfound Drone Productions. Everybody in the chat, good morning. So I'm working on that. It's just like pulling teeth.
Yeah.
So how long does it take to charge your car?
Well, with a level 2 station, it's only a few hours usually, depending on which car it is, which kind of car it is. A level 3 station, well, I shouldn't say a few hours. So it's like 6 hours.
So how many weeks would it take you to drive to California?
Well, if you used a Tesla or something, those things, some of them will go 300 and something miles.
Okay, and it's what, 2,100 miles out to California?
Yeah, and then if you go to a quick
8 hours to
charge,
charge every 300 miles?
yeah, if you go to a quick charge station, maybe 4 hours, 4 to 6 hours, maybe.
That's like being in the covered wagons back in the old days going across country.
Yeah, no kidding.
They actually get
But more comfortable.
better economy in town because you're using the brakes and it charges the battery back up. On the highway is when they get the least amount of, can't really call it miles per gallon, it's miles per kilowatt hour. So,
Okay.
and that's how the charging rate goes too, by kilowatt hour. And then I got a new kind of car, a Kia Niro. That isn't just a hybrid, so it has a gas engine. It runs an electric motor that does have small batteries in it that powers the car. And then I have 2 all-electric Soul EVs. Those
Right.
go about 90 to 120 miles, depending on 90 miles on the highway, but like 120 or so in town, you know.
And how much are those?
They're cheap. I can sell these things with, well, one of them has 24,000 miles on it. It's a 17, and I can sell that for 13.2.
Okay.
And the other one, so for that kind of car, it's relatively inexpensive. And for the other one, has 16,000 miles or so on it. Well, it just turned 17. But they're the loaded ones. The only thing they don't have is a sunroof. They have navigation, leather, heated seats, cooled seats, stuff like that. You know, they're not just the base.
And you can plug them in at home when you put it in the garage.
Yep, these have a 110. All of them come with a 110 charger, usually. And then if you want to get a fast charge in them, you can put a level 2 charger in your house. Most areas you won't be able to get a level 3 charger, but the level 2 charger, if your car's at 80%, level 2 charger charges more faster than a level 3 charger. A level 3 charger charges really slow when it gets to 80%. It's from that low voltage all the way up to 80% that a level 3 charger is really fast, and then it throttles it way back.
What's the top speed on those?
They're fast. They're quicker than any gas car. You know, you can get slammed right in these little Souls. You know, they have like I think they're, I could be wrong, but like 43 kilowatt motors in them. I think they're either 40. I see so many of them. I'm reading so much, I don't have it all down. It's all jumbled in my head. So
See what AZ John wrote down?
yeah, he has a really nice one. There we go. See that Tesla's fast charge is 45 minutes for 200 miles. So that's really good. So he would know because he has one. I don't have a Tesla yet, but boy, is there a lot of them coming up on the auction. 17s, 18s, 19s, some 20s. They're just all different miles, from like 100 miles to, you know, 100,000 miles on some.
But I think it would be safe to say, I know that that's the trend going that way, but it's going to be completely different. The average person isn't going to be able to spend $15,000 on a used Tesla. Or
a Tesla used, you're going to spend 38 or so on it. One of these Souls, you'll be able to spend $14,000 on with real low miles. And for in-town commuting, it's a no-brainer. You can travel if you live close to your work, say 20 miles away. You drive to work, you plug it into a 110 outlet, it charges all the way back up.
What's the battery life on them?
They supposedly last an incredibly long time. I haven't seen anybody say how long they actually last.
And to replace those kind of batteries, how many dollars?
They're not bad. You can change, like on a Prius, you can change individual cells. As far as Tesla goes, that's their own battery. I don't know how Teslas are. I don't know if they're individual cells or if it's one big battery or what it is.
So
Maybe.
the other cars are very similar to battery structure like you'd have in a golf cart. Just swap out the batteries.
No, they're more like what's in our Mavics Airs. That's more of a battery.
I mean, you just change one battery, pull out another, and they link together, right?
That would be on the Prius. These Souls and stuff, it looks like they just have one big battery pack inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, AZ John dudes, is I did a charge twice between Arizona and LA, including home charge 3 times.
Yeah.
Which are 18650 batteries?
In where? In the Tesla?
Would that be 18,650 amp hours?
No, those are like the ones in that.
These are
The one
18650s.
that are in the
Yeah.
Prius. I've seen the ones they had. They look like diesel.
Hughes holding up an 1860.
Yeah, 18650. I use those in my flashlights.
Yep. Yep.
And that's basically what's in your computer lap. A lot of the older computer laptop batteries, they were filled with those things.
Really? I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
They do tend to hold the charge quite well
Yep.
for a long time.
You don't buy the cheap ones online that they say are really good, but they're not. You know, Panasonic makes a real good one.
Yeah.
Those, what were those? Those were pink. I've seen them before.
These are actually custom for this vape. They're actually from the fat.
And they must have a company that makes them for them.
Yeah, because they're slightly shorter.
Yeah, they're so if it has a protective low discharge, they're a little bit longer, and the other ones are a little shorter. And some have the regular battery top on them, and some are flat. I think yours are flat on both ends, right?
These are all
Yeah.
flat.
So the ones that go on my battery are the nipple top, like.
Yeah.
There's
But you got
technical
the
names.
white ring around where you know the positive is, right?
Sure.
I actually had to mark it on my. Actually, that's what I.
On mine, they
noticed.
have little negative and positives, but you can tell because it has the nipple on it. Those flat top ones. My iPad, $2,000 for my e-bike got me 4,500 kilometers. I've been looking at e-bikes.
Not bad.
I just haven't pulled the trigger on one yet. I have my fat tire bike. I'd buy a fat tire e-bike if I was to get one.
I just put my batteries on charge. So.
So you put your boat away for the year, John?
Yeah, and I shouldn't have because it's 70. It was yesterday. It was 75, 76 degrees here,
Wow.
Yeah.
and today it's already 70 or so. Let me see what
Hey,
Siri.
John, dude, Mark's 85 kilowatt battery pack.
7104 batteries in 16 modules. Yes. Yeah. I don't know anything. Yeah. Samsung makes a good 18650 too. Group of 74 cells. Yeah. Oh, no kidding. You got the fat tire e-bike. Yeah. The company from California, that one. What the hell's the name of that? I keep getting emails now that I signed up for them.
Everybody, check out everybody's channel. Make sure you get them supported. And don't forget to hit that like button. That's up the channel. Thank you all so much.
Oh, I got to do my control scan.
Oh, Lord. So when you planning on flying that Mavic Air Mini 2 there, John?
Well, I got to open the box first and charge
Hey,
it up.
Rodney Bell.
Hey, Rodney Bell. I was in his stream this morning early before I went and moved the pellets. And now, of course, it's getting windy, but supposedly this thing flies in the wind.
Oh, yeah, sweet.
I bought a little memory card for it too while I was there using my points at Best Buy.
Okay.
I just didn't buy any warranty yet with it. I'll do that through DJI. It's a lot less expensive, you know, for 2 years. It's like $190 or something crazy. I forget they want for this thing. And I was flying my regular Mini this morning when I was unloading the pellets. I got video of that.
Okay.
I'm just going to charge the battery on that too, because I should do a comparison.
Did you order the Mini too? What? Oh,
Yes.
God, you got it. Okay. Wow.
I actually went and picked it up the night it came out. They had one in my Best Buy in Holyoke. I drove over there. They couldn't find it. And then the woman said, let me go look out back. And it was out back. Someone had hid the thing.
Nice. Paul, you want to open yours at the same time? Come on, you guys can both open them. Come on. Have a little fun here.
John's gonna open his.
I could open it right now. I was gonna do an unboxing. I'll just open it.
Come on, Paul. Come on.
If I can get the
Hmm.
camera on it.
Ollie. Okay. All right.
I'll open it up and see what she looks like. Let's see if I get this the
Oh,
right
I like the
way.
knife, John. Can I see your pocket knife? You gotta hold
Hold
it
it
down.
down a little bit. There you go.
Whoops.
Very nice.
The sun coming in, gotta do something with that, boy. Jesus. Now that I took the air conditioning out of the window.
The low sun. Yep.
Yeah. This knife isn't as sharp anymore as I'd like it to be. I got to get a good sharpener to sharpen it.
Yeah, mine's the same way.
But
I made the mistake of trying to sharpen my knife one day while I was vaping.
Ah,
Using what it looks like a belt sander, basically. So it can remove a lot of metal. Anyway, I carved the tip right off my bloody knife.
Oh, Jesus.
Now it's rounded.
Rodney, you want me to send you a link, Rodney?
Rodney Bell. He had a nice stream going this morning. Early.
I got up too late for that. I got up too late for that. He got off early too, I guess. When I got up, he wasn't on anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, I had to go move some pellets, so I didn't stay in long.
Jackson RC, yes, sir. The
There we
unboxing.
what's up, Chris? Good morning.
Here we go. I'm gonna pull it out of the box. It's already in the bag. There's nothing else in the box.
Okay, they got the same bag as the other one? As the Mavic Air 2?
I don't know. I don't have
I
Mavic
think
Air
it's a
2.
little. I think it is.
Okay, Rodney, I'm gonna send you a link.
Nice that it all comes already in the bag.
It is. It's already in the bag. Open this bag up.
I just sent it, Rodney.
That's how the thing comes.
Okay.
Let's pull this out first. This is the controller. It's a big monster.
It is. It is.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, John.
damn sun's coming in. Yeah.
Hey, John. It just was announced that Biden is now the next president of the United States.
Sure.
Yep.
I just got to figure out which way I'm going to go in business now. Well, that's the unofficial because they still have to recount everything. And now they have all sorts of lawsuits, but
You're at the beach, Jackson RC? Nice.
Oh, nice.
Sitting in the sand.
let me see if I can do something with that light coming in so you guys can see a little better.
Yeah, it's going to be 70 degrees here Monday, like 20 Celsius on Monday, I think.
Yeah, yeah. It's gonna be sitting in the sand. I'm not complaining at all about our weather. Hey, Rodney.
Good morning, everybody. I see you guys convinced John to open his mini.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
He wouldn't do it on my channel.
Yeah.
Now, Rodney,
I don't know. Oh, hang on a minute.
Are
Vince
you
broke his.
getting one, Rodney? Complaining at all about our weather?
There.
Hey, Rodney, are you gonna get one?
No.
Nope.
I bought the Mavic Air 2
Yeah.
instead of the Mini, the original Mini.
Okay.
And to tell you the truth, I don't need any more drones.
Right? I didn't need any more drones, but I got one.
Are you using your Mavic Air 2 for doing your sunsets and all sunrises?
No, not yet. I intend to. I just need to figure out how to go live with it.
Okay.
And as soon as I go live with it, I mean, I know Philly Drone Life goes live with it.
Yeah.
Dennis Lovelady has gone live with the Mini. And the Mini and the Air 2 both use the same app. So
Okay.
I just need to get up off my lazy bum and get out there and just do it.
So this must look like your air controller.
Exactly like my air.
Is it exact? Yeah.
Yep.
It occurs to me, I really think they should have stuck with the other smaller foldable controller for the Mini, just to give it more portability. I don't know. My two cents.
Wire comes out in a different spot than the original one, I think. Does your wire come out in there
Yeah.
Yeah.
on the Air? I don't know anything about the Air 2. Hell, I'm still using my Mavic, the original Air. Here's all the manuals.
Yeah,
Still
the
never read.
controller's the same thing as the Mavic Air 2.
Here's all the charger, which will get the batteries charging now that I've got this thing open.
Yeah, I like the look of it, Kim, and it looks comfortable. I'm just thinking from a portability perspective.
We'll find out.
Well, you definitely, on that one, Hugh, some guys leave the knobs on, a lot of them.
Yeah.
But on those, you want to unscrew them and put them underneath because of,
Actually have a battery in the drone. So this came with the 2 batteries in it. So they must have one actually in the drone.
yes, they do.
Yeah.
So there's the drone all bundled up and everything. Comes with this propeller holder now, but for the bottom propellers, I don't think that's for the top ones, or else they would have done something, I would say. They have a little pull off on there, different color tips, like everyone's been saying.
Open the back door and you should see the battery back there.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Paul, now this is his box opening. You just let him do it now.
Yep, there's a battery in there.
Yeah. That way, if he breaks it, he can't blame you. See?
Yeah, yeah.
And that's a pretty good snap that snaps that piece on there.
The magnetic?
No, it doesn't seem magnetic. Let me get it off here and we'll see what it is.
Oh, it's like a proper interference fit snap.
Yeah. Whoop. Yeah, it just pushes in.
Good.
But it's a good snap when it comes out. That's that part. We'll get this little, this should be interesting to get off.
Now, so question for you, John. What made you buy the Mini 2 versus the Mavic Air 2?
I wanted to see what this was all about with OcuSync. This is like so portable, and I already have a drone that will do just about everything the Air does because I have the Mavic
You got the
2
Mavic
Pro.
2.
So it just doesn't have the zoom that the Air has,
Right.
and the camera's more than enough for what I do. I will never probably learn all the settings and everything on that camera. But
So what's up with your Skydio now? Are you
I'll be flying that. I'm going to try to fly that today with this. I don't know if you can see it says 4K in the corner. Little tiny pieces on here. But I have a bunch of coupons for Best Buy, so, but I really don't need, I hate to buy the Air too, but I don't really need all these drones. This one here, my Mavic Pro 2, and the Enterprise will do everything I really need.
Oh, you have the Enterprise as well?
Yeah, the zoom I bought it from Paul.
Oh.
I wanted the thermal one, but he sold that too quick before I had the funds. So there's the little beauty. It still says that. I'm wondering, I'm going to take a battery from my Mavic Mini and see if it fits. I don't know if they're the same or not.
Well, somebody says they're too heavy. They're much heavier.
They are much heavier. I could tell right off the bat, but they're less milliamps.
Well, what they were saying is it throws off the balance in the copter because it becomes tail heavy.
It's definitely a different weight. And it's a different design too. You can clearly see the design's different. This one,
But I think
Here
it
is
will
round.
it will go in there, I'm sure.
I don't know. This one's round. This one's not. The black's a little hard to see. They're definitely different sizes. They are not the same battery.
See you, Chris. Have a good day, buddy.
Matter of fact, this one, the new one, is bigger than the other one, the original, 5 millimeters. They must be the same voltage. I hate to put it in there and blow the thing up, but I can just return it to Best Buy, right? So let's put,
Tell him it was defective.
yeah, I don't know what happened. Let's put one of the black batteries in here.
Be safe, Jackson RC. Have a good one. Enjoy
It
yourself.
definitely goes in and powers up. So, and it snaps in.
Oh, like the other one did?
What was that?
Like the other one does?
Yep.
Snaps
This one
in.
definitely fits tighter, of course. This is the one that's supposed to be in there. Absolutely dead. That battery that's in the quadcopter. I didn't power the thing up, but I know it fits in, and I pressed the button once to see if the lights, let's see
Yeah.
if any of these batteries have any juice in them. None of them. They're all dead. Pressing the button on the side, so they must be in storage mode. So we're gonna charge this bad boy up with the supplied cables. The ones to connect to different phones. They don't give you as many cables as they did with the original. They gave you more than enough cables. They give you a couple of these cables in white to do different things with. I'll have to see if the controller's probably dead too. Nope, the controller has a little bit of life left in it.
Yeah, it's very rare that they send any kind of product, any product, not just drones, but any product that's got batteries. Most of them will come with at least some voltage to it.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're totally dead. Well, they're, like I said, they could be in their sleep mode. There is a mode these batteries go into where they don't show anything and you have to just excite them. I don't know if you've ever experienced that.
No, can't say that I have.
Let's see what happens if I plug it in.
How do you excite them, John? You tell them rip the story or something?
He
I
whispers
talk
sweet
talk dirty
nothings in
to
your
him.
ear.
Talk a little dirty to them. That's all.
I'll excite my batteries, sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, it instantly started charging one of them as soon as I plugged it in. So now it's charging. We'll see how long that takes. And this battery goes in.
How is the battery on your controller?
It's got some life in it. And the charging piece that goes into the wall is definitely bigger on this new one than the old one. So I'll have to read the literature on it, but it's definitely different. So that's my quick unboxing. Nice bag though. I really do like the bag. So we can keep one in one car and one in the other, right?
Yeah.
Until it gets too cold.
That's the same kind of bag that came with my Mavic Air too.
Yeah, this has got to be a little
Yep.
smaller though. I don't know if the air would fit in this thing.
Hello.
Let's see what it says. Maybe it says what it's for, you know, and if I can find the English writing in here.
Morning, UFO. What's up?
Morning, everybody in the chat. Or,
Yeah, see, mine says DJI Mavic.
yeah, mine just says DJI on it. If you can see
So-
that in low light.
So mine, as you can see, it's pretty much empty.
Wow, it's the same design. Look at that.
Yeah.
The way it's stitched
Yeah.
together.
And this is
Let me get the
my Mavic Air 2 now.
Let me get the, oh,
Ooh,
that's
look at-
nice. Let me get a ruler and I'll measure from the bottom to the top and we'll see if they're the same height and width.
So Rodney, you bought the Mavic
No,
Mini?
I got the Mavic Air 2.
Yeah, I knew that. Okay. Oh, so that bag.
Yeah,
is the Mavic-
it's like I
Air
said, it's the same bag that the Mini comes in.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, a lot. There's mine's right here and it looks the same thing.
So this bag is roughly about 8 inches high.
Yeah, mine's 5.5. So, well, actually I'm measuring from the zipper. I'm measuring from the zipper down. See that angle? I'm at the lowest point of it. It's 5.5.
At the lowest point.
Yep.
Yeah, I show about 5.5 inches too.
All right, hang on one
Go
second.
up to the top, it's
My
Yeah.
sister came in. I just gotta hang on.
UFO, good morning. How you doing? And Andrew from Pusa Studio says, is this the new segment here called Say Yes to the Purse?
It's called a merce, Andrew. A merce, not a
A
purse.
merce.
Merce.
immersed.
Seinfeld have a segment on that? Man purse, Euro purse or something. Like that.
Hey, UFO. Hello, Andrew.
UFO, Rodney is in the house too, and he's been busy, man. He was on his own show earlier.
Nice.
So it's probably closer to 7 and from the bottom of the bag to the top is roughly about 7.5 inches.
That's what she said.
Well, some of us are just lucky. And about 10 inches wide.
Yeah, I don't think the Mavic Air 2 is that much bigger than the Mini, is it? Maybe like 20% or something like that.
Well, there's
It seemed like when I got mine and I spread it out, it seemed like it was. It's definitely longer.
Yeah.
It's
There's a
definitely bigger
comparison.
than the Mini.
Here's a
Oh, there you
comparison.
go.
Oh my God, the Mavic Air 2 is quite a bit bigger, it seems.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was. Wow.
It can piggyback on it if you want.
Now that would be a trick.
Yeah. You can piggyback on it.
So I was listening. So your bag is the air is bigger for sure. I wonder if the bag must be bigger. Your bag.
Well, did you measure your bag?
Yeah, my sister had come in. She just got a wisdom tooth pulled.
So from the bottom of the bag to the top of the bag was roughly 7.5 inches, and it was about 10 inches across.
Yeah, it's definitely different dimensions. This is 6.5 inches. 6.5 inches to the highest point of the bag, and in the back half of the bag, it's 5.5 inches, and across it, it's 9 inches. 9.5 inches. Everything's in half.
Okay, so it is just a tad bit smaller.
Yep. But I
I
got
guess
this.
that would make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I got to be honest with you. I was amazed that they were able to pack everything in there. Because
Yeah. Well, the original Mavic Pro came with a bag like this, not like this, but a straight up and down one.
yeah,
And not everything fit in there. You know, you got one battery and the remote, basically. And then the Mavic Air, the original Air, has a bag like this, which is very convenient. It'll fit 3 batteries in it, the controller, the charger, all that stuff. So, yeah, this should be interesting.
That's good, John.
I'm sure it's going to take a long time to do that, and it's windy out, but I'm going to fly it anyways. I'm going to go drive somewhere and fly it after I'm done charging batteries. for sure.
I think I should have put my batteries on charge way earlier this morning. It's gonna take an hour or two before mine are done. I'm doing the Mavic Air 2 ones on the Mini. Ah, damn it.
So I
I thought it
could,
was too late.
is there anything else different about these? Let me open up the other one. Looks like the gimbal and everything's the same gimbal.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know lighting's not so good, but you look pretty.
That little slot in the middle of that, the new one there, what is it for? Is it lights in there or is it?
Yeah, I guess there's an LED light in there. I saw someone's video and you can change the color or something. I'll know when I
Yep.
fire the thing up, but I think I've seen that and someone mentioned it. Oh my God.
Yeah, yeah.
Kissy, kissy,
Hey, there he is. Andrew.
The one, the only, Andrew.
Oh,
Yeah.
what did I do? What did I do? What am I getting the blame for?
Manamana's been waiting for you, Andrew.
Oh, please not.
So Andrew, what do you want to be blamed for? We I'm sure we can come up.
Oh,
with
I'm sure it happens lots.
Hey, we'll blame you that Biden won the presidency.
Okay, there you go. That's all on my fault. I'll wear it with a heavy chest.
These things pretty much look the same. Couple of little, the light on the back is in a different position, a little bit different, and it's raised up. This
Yeah.
is the original Mini in this hand, and this is
Yeah.
the new one.
I heard that the new one has a different type of motor.
Yeah, that's what they say. I'm trying to match the
Looks
motors
like the
up.
legs are a little longer too, by about a half inch or quarter inch.
The wind resistance went from, I think, 8 meters per second to 10 meters per second, or 10.5 meters per second.
Actually, the arms, the bottoms of these arms, they're almost identical. They are a little different. The shape of them are a little different. But boy, the motors look the same, but I guess they have different specs.
You know, these Mavic aircraft, they all look like insects,
Right?
Yeah.
Little bugs.
little bugs, the kind that walk on the water.
Mhm.
Water bugs.
Yep. Water bugs.
I gotta be honest, I don't like the look of the Mavic series. I love the Inspire, I love the Phantom, those look just so sexy, but I just find the Mavics a bit clunky looking, even though they're not. I mean, they're great drones.
The same as from practicality point. They're getting smaller, but yet not one of them has changed from a color you don't find regularly in the sky. Like, I do not understand.
All right, I'm gonna color mine like lime green or orange or something.
But why are
these
they
are-
not done like out of the box that way? Like, you know what I
I
mean?
know.
Everything is based on line of sight, etc.
So these things are almost identical.
You know, I think a fluorescent pink would go a long way in helping us keep line of sight.
I would do a fluorescent.
Yeah.
I would definitely do a fluorescent pink.
But no, maybe I'm wrong to say it. I just always found that kind of bizarre. Like, you know,
Me too.
it's the whole point is for, like I say, especially when so much emphasis is on line of sight, you think
Right.
you'd at least make it as easy to see as
Well, the Mavic Air
Totally agree, Andrew.
came in red and a couple other colors. So
okay.
I'll be right back,
red
guys.
flat.
Okay, Rodney.
Yeah, my Mavic Air is Ferrari red. I love it. Just
Oh, really?
Did he leave? He's gone?
He'll be back.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, back.
I didn't get to say bye to him.
Yeah, see, well, that's where they're starting to make their money with people buying the papers. They what do you call them there? The,
I guess so. Yeah, the wraps and stuff like
wraps,
that.
yeah.
I'm almost surprised it's not like a law in North America for them, like, because both countries, well, Mexico I should count, but you know what I mean. Put such an emphasis on line of sight that they're not actually by law forcing them to make them like bright, noticeable
Right.
colors.
Yeah, bright orange, you know, something that you don't
No,
normally see.
Mhm.
Tim John says for lights, there's lights in there. That little
Just
slot.
there's lights in the front. I don't have a battery charge to actually tell. And I'm afraid to fire it up with my regular mini batteries that do fit in, but they're different. So I don't
Yeah,
want
I wouldn't even try to attempt that.
to, I just thought they snap in. but I'm not going to turn it on with those batteries. But
Hey,
someone
not
told
to
me,
change the subject, but Andrew, I don't know if it's just because you're kind of shy or anything, but we only see half your face, bro.
Yeah, I know. Xenia's doing stuff in the hallway and all that. The door is open, so that's why I have it turned more.
Oh, okay, I got
See,
you.
I have it set up usually if I was sitting at my desk regular in front of my monitor, I can do this, and then I got to turn the whole camera around to get to it. So that's kind of the trade-off. So here you go.
That's better. Now we get a good shot of that.
I think you're sick of it now. I'll go back to that. Too much on a Saturday morning.
He looked at himself and had an epiphany.
I did. I wasn't going to.
God, I'm ugly.
I felt like a Neil Young song. I seen.
Neil Young song. So that's it. That's the Mini 2. It's not called a Mavic Mini 2. It's just called a Mini 2.
Was the first one called a Mavic Mini?
Yeah.
Yep.
Interesting.
I noticed some people really frown on it if you put in your video description the wrong name of the drone. You know, like if you call a Mavic 2 Pro a Mavic Pro 2.
Yeah.
The haters.
The haters, which I do sometimes. I don't hate. I'm the one that puts the wrong name in. But whatever.
Well, then I guess that makes me a hater.
But I try to correct it.
No, you don't. I quit watching your channels because you can't get the name right.
That's
Just kidding, John. Just kidding.
Quickly resubs to your channel.
That's okay because I am down to 939. I have started going.
Oh,
Oh boy, what'd you do?
My Little Pony.
Oh, I'm sorry. I seen John. I thought it was show and tell Saturday. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I didn't pay attention. How does oh, there we go.
You know it's not Saturday, John, unless I'm ragging on you. Wait for the kisses. I'll get you some kisses.
Oh, I was gonna give you kisses as soon as I had this.
Yeah, I know. I've been waiting here.
All right. You two go get a motel room.
It's not there on this rubber thing. It fits right into where the holder goes. That's how it goes on. And it definitely, you can put the top blades under it.
I think that was the original intent.
But they didn't ship it that way, which I'm wondering why. There is a little the little instruction thing tells you to put them under there. See that?
Yeah.
Y'all see that?
Yeah.
All right. So that's pretty cool. That was something that I'm glad it came with. There we go. That's what I like.
You haven't typed in the chat, so we had to go with Big John D.
That's what. All right, so we're gonna.
Well, I don't know, Hugh. Maybe we should be jealous.
All right.
And Andrew doesn't give us that kind of love.
Maybe you two should start your own tradition.
That's right. Oh, I could have put the card in. Damn it.
And no, it doesn't have to be as terrifying as John and I.
Or,
Our beers almost match.
Well, actually, Hugh and Desmond Donners, if you guys put your beards together, it'd be like a new form of Velcro. I swear to God, I see you guys right on the panel. I get this picture like that. I have to pry you apart with a crowbar. You have matching beards. He's a bit longer, but nonetheless, you have the same kind of thing going on there.
I think three of us should have been.
Man.
Yeah. That's right.
Sorry, I'm glad you got your 3-inch to go rip, but you got 10 inches of snow. Holy crap!
Holy crap!
Wow.
You're out in Manitoba, Blizzard?
Alberta.
Alberta, that's right.
I don't know yet if it has bright light on the bottom because I have not fired mine up yet, and the batteries are too low to try. But
I know Alberta and but most of the Perry provinces are supposed to get hit pretty hard with snowstorms.
Ours is coming. This weather does not make sense, and I'm not getting
No, it
emotionally
does
attached
not,
to it.
no.
'Cause I know it's short-lived.
I do have something to show you. This light on the back is actually a button. I'll have to see what that does.
That's
I
probably.
don't know if you can hear that.
It's probably to power your battery.
It's
No.
probably a self-destruct button.
Might be, right? Thing will start whistling. You gotta throw it.
Is there a power button on the top, John?
Is there what?
Is there a power button on the top of the drone?
No, it's on the bottom, like on the regular Mavic or the
Okay.
regular Mini.
Okay.
At least I thought it was. Let me just double check that. No, it is. Yep, it's under there.
Okay.
North
So-
of 54.
Really?
I'll have to read and see what the hell that button's for, unless someone that's flying one saw that that's a button. It's definitely a button. It's not labeled or anything, but it's, maybe that's how you change the lights on the front. We'll see.
Yeah. Alberta, the geese are still here. North of 54 says we have no snow yet in Manitoba.
I'm surprised on that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Eaton ball.
I don't know. I did a sunset during live stream yesterday, and as I was coming down, a flock of geese flew right over my drone. I mean, they couldn't have been more than 5 feet from it when they flew over.
I missed that because I was
Wow.
flying the Mavic 2 Pro, and I just had landed, and here came a huge flock of geese, and I'm like, son of a gun. But I flew till the battery was like at 8%, so I wasn't gonna go chase them.
Hey, Brent Ariels, welcome back.
Hey,
Okay,
Brent.
North of 54.
Gary.
yeah.
Oh, WTF? No. I
And
wish.
don't forget, everybody, Brent Ariels gonna be start doing live streams Thursday at 4 p.m.
Yeah,
4
buddy.
p.m.
Yeah.
Seen you yapping this morning, Mike. I was seeing you on. I've been watching off and on this morning, doing some other stuff here. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He's got that little damn tiny thing out. For Christ's
They did a construction this morning. They started again after seven this morning. So even if you wanted to stay in bed, that was not an option.
Okay.
At least no jackhammer. They decided to hammer on the walls instead. So that was nice. I didn't want the place to blow up or anything.
Oh, somebody looking at the cars on a Harley, or is it an Indian
Ooh.
Harley? Got the, can't forget now, I have the card in there, so,
Okay, that's good.
and for all you guys that are wondering, the
Don't you
letter
format
side of your card goes up.
Don't you format your card before putting it in there?
I formatted inside the drone.
Okay.
Just go to the controller and format it in there. I sometimes do, and I label it and I call it what the drone is. So then when I'm swapping these things, or I have them all thrown out on a table and I'm randomly picking them, I'll know what videos they are. I suppose I'll keep this around.
Brent Ariels wrote down
Yeah.
4 p.m. for retired, disabled, and unemployed. Go on, Brent.
Oh, Gary.
What if you're retired, disabled, and unemployed? 3 boxes.
That's a full house in that deck.
What do I get?
So the drone controller comes already set with the Apple piece in it. So if you have any other kind of phone or tablet, you gotta change that.
Now, when I got the Mavic Air 2, it had the OTG cable, like you said, set up for. Actually, they had a USB-C to USB-C cable attached,
Oh, no kidding.
and then it came with a cable with a USB-C to the iPad type connector. What do they call that?
I'm gonna put these cables in the top zippered spot. Oh, what the hell's in there? There's a lot. Oh, the blades are in there.
Oh my God, Gary.
Hey, Gary.
Forever. How are you?
Hey,
Corey.
Oh, on the screen, I'm looking in the chat. Hello, Gary.
Hey, how's it going, John?
Good, good. Oh, so there's a
Isn't
bunch.
it kind of ironic that the only guy that doesn't have any gray in his hair is in the middle?
No, that's Grecian formula for you.
No, no, just for men, not Grecian. Just for men.
Just for men. That's right.
Remember, you made that box for me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it get all gray.
No, say it
When
ain't so.
Well,
John.
when it's gonna turn gray, because it's not gray yet.
I need something to believe into right now. You can't do that.
So it does come with a full set of blades,
Okay.
sticks.
See what football came up down, John?
It actually comes with, bigger battery, bigger motors, and a different camera and a button. Wonder what they did to keep the weight the same. I don't know, but I can measure it, weigh it at home. I got a little tiny scale I bought just for this stuff when I used to weigh everything like that. So there's a complete set of blades and then another two. There's not four. There's not two.
Are those the screw-on blades? Yeah, like the other one?
They are. They come with the little screws in there, right there.
Yeah.
Gary, it looks like
I
my
lost
wheel
my
is.
screwdriver for that. I don't know where it is.
Looks like
Right
one.
here, little screwdriver came in the package too.
Yeah, but I lost mine. I don't know where the hell it went.
All right, well, that's going back inside the top, so that's where it'll always be, and I'm going to put the cables in with it. So I won't need those unless I convert to a Android or something. What
So
am I-
Gary, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, great. It's 20 Celsius outside here now.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's just
Uh,
like summertime.
Yep. As soon as I woke up this morning, I opened up my doors, my windows, everything. So
We've had the windows open the last 2 nights of all night, all the windows, and it's been unbelievable for this time of year. I can't remember another November where we've ever been able to do that.
Well, when I was growing up, we called that an Indian summer.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what they're called. That's
I was told you can't call it Indian summer anymore.
yeah.
What do you?
yeah.
So it gives you an extra set of those, just like the other ones. So you got 2 sets of the controller knobs.
Yeah.
One's in the controller and the other one's.
Yeah.
That's so in case you're like me, where you go to screw something in and it slides out of your hand and then you lose it.
And it falls into a nice thick wand and you just,
Yeah.
yeah,
Or
not that I've done that before, but
the fifth dimensional hole that
yeah,
when you drop things, they just disappear.
yeah.
I've never lost a stick on my original Mavic Air, and it's what, 3 years?
Yeah.
Have you ever lost one, Hugh?
Nope.
No.
I haven't.
No.
I haven't lost
Very,
any yet.
very.
Yeah, I still got a- I still
lost
have the
that
spare
SD card
set.
in the lawn.
Fortunately, I haven't lost one yet either.
Yeah, I've gone through more propellers than sticks.
That's
How
it.
you been, Gary? It's good to see you.
Oh, I've been around. And this week has been crazy. The weather's been so good. I've been out on the motorcycle a lot of the time, and
It's good.
And then when the weather's bad, I head for the basement and do some hand tool woodworking. I've become a master at the hand cut dovetails.
Oh wow, that's good. I'm glad you're keeping busy and enjoying it. So good for you.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Is the secret of life is enjoying the passage of time.
Yep. That's right.
Blizzard. Read what Blizzard said, guys.
Dairy Queen Blizzard.
-5. Dairy.
But the week before here, we had -14 and snow, and
Yeah.
it was freezing. It was way ahead of November as far as cold. Now it's way ahead as far as heat.
I
Yeah.
was looking out this window the other day, and I saw a snowplow going down the road.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
No,
That's
and 2 days later, I'm out on my motorcycle. Right?
it's so
Right.
bizarre.
I could be out on my Harley today because it is absolutely gorgeous. So wasn't it yesterday?
We get weather fluctuations, but this is extreme, like from one end to the other. This time
Like
of
I
year.
said before, they're saying we're breaking records all this month.
Well, this is like Alberta. You'd have a cold week, and then you'd get a Chinook come through.
Yeah.
And I've seen it go from 0 to +20 in 8 hours.
Oh yeah, no, definitely for
You know,
sure.
And everybody gets a headache. They get
Yeah.
these pressure headaches, and But yeah, it's nice to see the snow melt.
What you want? I go outside.
That was like living in Saskatchewan and getting -50. That was insane, but it's a dry cold and you notice a difference. And I found it was like equivalent to here when it's -30 because of the humidity.
I had an instance where it was like 43 below in Alberta. I went out and my tractor wouldn't start. So I thought, well, I'll just take this WD-40 off the workbench in the garage and I'll just spray the ignition.
Yeah.
It came out like shaving cream.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You know, so I thought, okay, well, I'll heat the thing up with a propane torch.
Mm.
I went to start the torch and it wouldn't start. I shook it and it went tink, 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 tink. The propane was frozen in the tank.
Oh, no.
It's
It's
crazy.
like living on a different planet.
Well,
Wow.
on that -40, -50, that's when salt water freezes. It comes out of, like, you know, with oil, you always get your water. And
Yeah,
that's thick brine. It's nothing like seawater. It's basically like 400-year-old pickle juice.
yeah.
That stuff frozen like blocks. You'd spend the whole day just tied on the lines with heaters trying to open the lines up again.
Yeah.
And that's
When I lived up north here in Ontario, in the winter, I had a diesel truck, and I used to go out in the morning and take the ashes out of the wood stove and throw them underneath the engine to get the thing warmed up because it wouldn't start in the cold.
oh yeah. Unless it's running or plugged in, you're done. Like you're,
Yeah.
you know. And even plugged in, you can't. It takes an hour just to get some decent heat in the cab. You know.
Well, and diesel fuel will turn to jelly
Yep.
too when it's cold, eh?
Yep,
And
it's like that.
it doesn't flow.
Yep.
Yep.
That's why on the trucks, like you have when you plug in, your pump is circulating it through.
Yeah.
That's the addition of it to keep it from going to that jelly state. Because yeah, it's a disaster once that happens.
Yeah, Blizzard, I understand that totally.
Where did John go?
I'm here.
Oh,
Camera.
there you are. Oh, there you are. I didn't in the mountains. Okay, I thought
Camera's too dark. I gotta adjust it, so I had to stop the video.
Roger, is that an ice cream sandwich you're eating?
Yep. Yep. That's Paul's fault.
So Andrew, remember you said the Logitech camera software doesn't hold the,
yeah, the settings.
if you right click on it and do it as admin,
Yeah.
it seems to hold them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I just
Oh.
went back in there because every time I set it for wide, I would go in there and it would be not wide and everything would be all off. Remember?
That's smart. Never thought of that.
Yeah, I tried that and it seems to work because I just went back in there and all the settings were still the same way they're supposed to be, except I think I have the color skew off. But if I do it,
Andrew, Blizzard's asking you a question, Andrew.
What motherboard and CPU are you running? It's the Ryzen 1700X, and the motherboard is an Asus. But I'll look it up. I'll tell you in a sec. I'm no good with that. The names are 19 feet long at this point, and I'm too old to be into that anymore. Where I can jot them off at a moment's notice. It's a
Yeah.
bit older, but I mean, it does everything I need for editing and that. It's still extremely fast. And I'm not much of a gamer, but
I just gave you a short run there. Please.
it's the Rostrix X470i. That's what it is. Oh, thank you. That's good, John.
I just gave you a little one.
I was kind of going through withdrawal.
I know it.
now I can talk to my kids again.
All right.
Andrew, when are you guys going live again?
I don't know yet. We're starting to look at a new format. It's just the other house, and I mean, like, you know, as well as we do video and photography, so you can imagine what our year looked like after this all hit. You know,
Yeah.
it became non-existent.
Yeah.
So it is trying to scour up other little jobs on the side, but they don't pay anywhere near what the other ones do. And the house we're dealing with, we almost had it sold, and then they found mold in the inspection, so I got to get that done, and a couple of cracks in the foundation. And that house is 850 kilometers away during COVID, when it's not recommended travel
Yeah.
in zones. So
Yeah, that's
Good
It's a
old
funny
2020.
time we're in, eh?
yeah, but you know, in the end, I have a wife that's from she didn't grow up into it. The wall fell when she was 6, but you learn to say, you know what, our problems are pretty small compared to what a lot of others have gone through.
Yep.
And that doesn't mean our problems don't matter, they don't count. And I get frustrated just like everybody else, and there's days that I can't believe it's happening. But in the scheme of things, it's not that bad. You know, she put it one day, it was almost like saying back then, well, I'm getting tired of this, so let's just shut off the Soviet Union for a bit. You know, it was the same idea. You know, you can't.
Yeah.
No, it's nothing. I'm not meaning that way. I'm just saying that's been kind of her mantra that stuck with me through all this. You know, things will get better. Things will pass.
Excuse me for a minute. Hey, John, did you notice on the blades, were they bigger on the?
No, they were not bigger.
I thought they were bigger in the front.
They don't seem to be. I was looking at that. I was trying to compare them. Let's do a little.
Because everybody's saying the blades were bigger in the front.
No,
All you have to do is look at the spare set.
I'd have to open them up.
Okay.
These are right here. What the hell? See if I can get them to
Because they say it's more controllable in the wind. I think they probably change the color size, the prop size.
No, they look identical except for, let me tilt the camera down here. They look identical except for the ends are a different color, it looks like.
Ah, okay. Because they
They
look
do
wider.
look,
Yeah.
I measured the length of them. They're definitely the same length. And
Okay,
as far as the width goes, they look like they're the same width, just a different color.
okay. Oh. It's,
Well,
it's the size of the mortars they made.
let me open one of the packages. Meticulously, I think.
Well, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and drop out.
Oh,
Okay, Roger, thank you so much for coming in.
Well, thanks for inviting me. I do appreciate it.
You take care.
Rodney, great to see you again today.
Yeah, it was good seeing you too, John.
Hmm.
I'm glad you were able to come on this morning.
Yeah, thanks. I appreciate coming on this. Good.
Oh.
Those blades are, I would say there's no difference in the blades. I can match them up through the container, and there doesn't appear to be any difference in those blades.
Okay.
All right, Roger, Hugh,
Okay, Rodney, you
John.
take care.
Gary,
See you, Rodney.
See you later, everybody.
Paul, if you can hear me, we'll talk to you guys later. Have a good
Bye,
one.
Rodney.
Hear yourself,
Thanks for
Rodney.
that stream this morning too, Roger. That was fun.
Everybody, check out that link that Oscar just put in. That's Centroid's latest video.
He's flying underwater now, eh?
I don't get alarms anymore.
Well,
Got a
he's doing
mixed-
the top and he's doing the water.
You what?
He's got
Centroid, that link that Oscar just put in, that's Centroid's boat. That's the boat he bought.
Let's see.
And now he's gonna take his
Oh, yeah, he's got one like my boat. Nice. Actually, it looks almost identical, but a different color. It's set up exactly like mine. That's funny. Mine's blue.
What next? What's going on?
Rogue next.
hey,
He's
bro,
brother.
Nick.
He's been flying the hell out of his Sky deal. That's good.
Hey, what's up, Broke Necks? Well, guys, I think I'm gonna log off. I've got to go do my laundry, get some stuff done.
All right.
I will see you later.
Take care of yourself, you.
See you
Yeah.
Thursday.
Hey, you.
Try to-
Tonight, you. I'm on tonight, you at 6 a.m.
Shameless plug.
That is so funny. Centroid's boat is, except for the coffee table, is almost identical. Oh, he's got one of the submersibles too?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you guys later.
Take
Okay,
care.
you.
Look at that bass. I think that's a bass. I couldn't tell.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bro, next you're chilling at work. Yeah, okay.
And there's Mark.
I'm watching your video right now, Mark.
Hey, Centroid, awesome video. I didn't know you had an underwater drone.
Oh, yeah, that makes a while. The
Oh.
water was so murky, you couldn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I just never knew that. I want to get one, but where I go, the water is murky, except when you get into the river, and the river has such a strong current, I don't think it
Yeah,
would go.
yeah.
Mark, your boat's basically the same as mine, except mine's blue. Same seating arrangements, everything,
Wow.
or darn close anyway. Oh yeah, I like that. Look at that. Fish aren't even afraid of that
No, I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah,
thing.
they're not even
I
having
blow
a
you.
second thought. That's cool.
Give that a like. And I'll comment. Awesome. I don't have to put anything but awesome.
Mhm. Oh, well, Paul, what are you doing?
I think he's sleeping. Where is Paul?
I don't know. He's gone off. He's on mute.
He's off on the green room somewhere.
Yeah, he's looking for the craft table.
He's snacking in the green
Yeah.
room.
Yeah.
Very good.
Well, that's awesome, Gary. You've been finding lots of stuff to do in the summer and that like that. Woodworking, that's a new thing for you?
Well,
Well, I mean, hand tools. I should say.
yeah, once I chopped off my finger, I decided to get away from the table saw and do stuff by hand. The cuts aren't as deep with a chisel and a handsaw.
You haven't lost your zestfulness, Gary.
Oh man. And there's a real art to sharpening the hand tool stuff too, eh?
Mhm.
And well, it's not bad now, but what I do is I sharpen a chisel and then I check and see if it'll shave the hair off my arms. And I was running out of hair.
Maybe it's time for a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Give the arms a bit of a break.
But you know, it's at the point now where you look outside and it's raining, and then you think, well, you can't fly, and let's go down and we'll sharpen a chisel. We'll just make it sharper or a plane, so it's a diversion. It's just another one of the hobbies.
It's an amazing hobby. It is. There's no doubt about that.
The trouble is finding good wood.
Yeah.
There's lots of pine and spruce and stuff around.
Mhm.
But if you want to buy a block of maple or oak or something like that, it's just not there.
But even when you go to 2x4, 2x3s and stuff, when you go into any big store today, what counts as the A quality is absolutely beyond disgusting. Like, I think of it, if my grandfather's age could come back and see what we call an A grade piece of wood now.
Yeah.
It's a joke. I mean,
What I do is I'll take a B grade, C grade, D grade piece of wood,
mhm.
put it on the bench and plane it until it's flat, square, and clear. And
Yeah.
just pick the best, right? I got all day.
No, and I get that. When I'm just meaning the quality in general, like, I think of a contractor coming in, framing houses, needing a bunch of 2x6s and that must be a nightmare. You must have to tear apart 4 piles just
Yeah.
to be able to get some semi-decent,
Well, I just made a mailbox out for the front, out at the end of the driveway. You can't see it from here, but it was 100-year-old hemlock.
Mm,
It came out of the house, right?
wow.
And you just start carving it up. I mean, it was stained and it was old and moldy, and you just put it all together, and it's
I'll be right back, guys.
a friend of mine said, geez, that must have taken you 4 or 5 hours. I said, it took me 2 weeks. And they have a pool going. The motorcycle group I'm in have a pool going to see how long before the snowplow takes it out.
I don't find it good wood. Broke necks.
WTF Mike says, yeah, middle-aged women are agreeing with me. Good wood's hard to find.
Oh, God. Everybody check out everybody's channels out. I will be closing down soon, guys. And I'll be
Yeah, I
back.
gotta get back to work. I still got some more leaves to clear out of the yard. I've got, what, 12 or 14 maple trees in the yard, so.
Uh-oh, they're in danger.
I've got a pile of leaves 5 feet deep out in the back, so.
Oh, jeez. Well, that'll keep you busy.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I found that I moved the stuff with the tractor. I blow it with the tractor and then pick it up and put it in a wagon and cart it over to the pile, or else I use the, I've got an electric vacuum,
Okay.
one of those Toro vacuums that chops the stuff up,
Okay.
compacts it, and that works pretty good.
Oh, cool.
But the best of them all is my little Cub Cadet walk behind self-propelled lawnmower. It sucks everything off the grass.
Okay.
Wow.
It's the best, you know. But
You don't mulch up the leaf, just leave them on the lawn?
oh, I
Okay,
can't.
you don't like
Way too many.
lawns.
There's just too many.
Okay.
Not to start hand carving the trees so you can fix the leaf problem.
Well, I cut up a piece that fell out of the maple, and I took it downstairs and I milled it,
Okay.
and I left it for a week, and it looks like Bobby Hall's hockey stick.
Oh.
It just warped up. It warped up so bad. So I think what I have to do is I have to make a stack and flatten it and leave it for a year and let it dry out. But this was
Revolution. How you doing?
this was dead maple, you know. And then I've been eyeballing a stack of wood that's at the grocery store. It's $5 for a bag of apple.
Yeah.
And I think apple wood might make some good project too.
Definitely.
Thank you, Arcade Revolution.
Take the
It's a
split up firewood, mill it, and and try that. You know, we'll see what happens.
Good to see you, Arcade. It's been forever. If Xenia's with Audrey right now doing something, if I could get her out so she can do the song for you. I know you'll love it. And I'm not a reasonable facsimile when it comes to it. I knew right away, Arcade. It's great to see you. Miss you guys.
I was gonna go down to the camping where my son is today to go fly, but my battery's gonna take so freaking long to charge. I won't be able to make it.
Yeah, I have a problem with my batteries just going into storage mode before I get to fly the next time.
Yeah.
Once I've flown them, I put them on charge. Once they're charged, I put them in the bag, and then I go to fly, and it's 60%. You know. So,
Uh-huh. If Hugh was still on here, Arcade, he would have said the super chat for you. He's almost got it pinned down.
Oh, Mark. You cracked me up. It's good to see you. I'm pretty good this morning. I was throwing you off. You don't know what to make of it. I even put a nice comment on your video.
So what are you going to use, Gary? You're going to use StreamYard to do your live streams?
yeah, I've got StreamYard loaded, and I did all the tutorials, and I still don't know what it's going to do. So the first couple of streams will be a disaster, but you know, we'll try and keep it lively. You know, I think if it goes an hour, I'm doing good. If it goes over an hour, that's great too. But you know, I'm going to try and keep it down to an hour. Probably try and rotate the topics a week at a time. You know, just so that everybody gets a chance. I've got a bunch of the motorcycle guys lined up that want to get on and talk about their bikes, and so that'll be, you know, a little bit different. You know.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can kind of widen away from the drone niche. You know, the drone community has been fabulous. I can't say enough about them.
Okay.
Andrew, the stuff you've done to promote my channel was epic, just epic. You know, I hit 1,000, I think, 4 times
Yeah. I've been going through it myself since we went off. I think we've lost 280 some subscribers. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was at 1,020 and now I'm down. I just got back up to 989. So once I hit 1,000, I'll be able to stream from mobile. And if I'm able to stream from mobile, we'll be able to stream from down the basement in the shop, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, Paul's not gonna be coming back, guys. He's got company, so he's going away.
the squirrel showed up. No, that's very good. But you're heading off soon, Roger. I'm gonna head out right now, and we'll make sure we keep in touch. Know
Yeah.
for sure that I'm with you every day.
Yeah.
You don't see me, but I come in, I click the like. If I've got somewhere else I gotta be,
Yeah,
I take off, and quite often just leave it running in the background on mute.
yeah.
We're
Okay,
getting
no
you-
problem.
We're
No
getting,
problem.
you, we're getting you some time, and we're here all the time. So
It was good seeing you, Gary.
it was good seeing you too.
You take care of yourself.
Yeah, thanks for the invite, Roger, and you guys take care.
Okay,
Have
Take
a
care.
great weekend too. Get out and fly, get on your motorcycle, chop some wood. It's all good.
I'm on top chat here. I gotta see,
Welcome back, John.
See you later, John.
Take care.
there we go.
Bye, Paul. I just came back in. I was on the phone, so I didn't get to hear everything you guys were saying, but see you later.
Yeah, Gary just took off. Just
Yeah, Gary just split.
Yeah. Well, guys, I'm gonna close down the stream for now. And I'll be back on tonight, guys.
take
So
care.
thank you all for being here. Have a good one. See you all.
Yeah,
tonight.
everybody in the
That's-
chat.
yeah.
Have a good day.
Goodbye, everybody.